Hello everyone and welcome to Code Vein, which is, as usual, way too fucking bright. Way too bright, and also loud title music. Bear with me just 2 seconds as I continue to set up my windows, because again, I was way too into the music that was playing, rather than actually setting up all my windows and appearances. That looks to be it. Sort of catch up on chats. Fancy font, yes. It's part of my improving the stream that I'm going to be doing over my weekend. Let's see. Hello DJ. Attack on Titan final season you posted on Discord. Yes, I saw that. I've watched the first season of Attack on Titan, and not really much else. Because I heard that the second season was awful, and I just thought, meh. First season was good, so I can just happily leave it there. Thank you for the contribution to the Smeagol Challenge, Mal. Yes, 77%. We are now at less than 9,000 channel points remaining to unlock the Smeagol stream, so it's looking like it's probably going to happen for the Dishonored stream at this point. Challenge, Twitch balked? I have no idea what you mean, Mark, unless it's one of Twitch's usual screw-ups. Excuse me. PowerPoint for anyone else? Oh, what the fuck. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's sorted now from Mal's point of view, but still. Oh, fucking Twitch. Lawmaster Wokey here. Hello, Lawmaster Wokey Pokey. There we go. Why the title music is so ungodly loud and doesn't seem to adhere to the audio settings, I will never know. Oh. Pokey says, so kind of my attitude towards Sword Art Online after the Mother's Rosario arc. Quite possibly, yeah. Not seen Sword Art Online. Actually, I think I've seen like the first episode, maybe 2 of Sword Art Online. I like, cool concept. I will look into it at some point. Never looked into it. Mostly because a lot of my anime viewing has been basically, my partner at the time has been a fan of anime, and I have sat and watched what she was watching. Callie's not that much into anime, so I don't actually sit and watch it at all that much. The exception being One Punch Man, because oh my god, One Punch Man. Mal read that as Sours and Souries and was thinking, what did she do to Pokey? And I realised Saw that online. Haha. Easy mistake to make. Yes. I did a check-up on things like, you know, if I needed to unlock anything or do any optional things, and weirdly enough, there are no optional things that I can do yet. Nothing I've missed either, so we're just going to carry on with this. It's that one, I think. ISIS full, yeah. DJ finally made brown paint. Hey, I'm glad you did. 49% red, 49% yellow, and then 2% black. Ah, that's fair. Red and yellow orange, but you need to not see red or yellow when making orange. Then 2% black makes them until you don't see it, and that's how you got your brown. Nice. Very nice. I can finally maybe finish my painting. So you use blue tack that's actually purple because you made it purple as a lead for your black paint, and it works. Excellent. Good. Glad to hear it, DJ. Mark, what happened with the frames? Is there an issue with the frames more so than usual? As Mal says, yeah, also frames on a console. Frames anywhere above 30 FPS on a console. Oh. I mean, the thing is, I own this on PC as well as here on PS4, so I have the temptation to play it for myself on PC and just see how much of a difference graphically it is. Pokey, basically this was awful almost all the way through. This was only after you joined all the way through. Fuck anything past this, I'm ending on a good note. Yeah. That's pretty much how I felt about Attack on Titan. I mean, to be fair, my reaction to Attack on Titan about Season 2 was 100% based on everyone I knew told me that Season 2 was awful. Well, I'm not educated enough in this to know for myself, so I will believe this. Very tiny delay from you today, GJ? No worries. I'm now saying, so Mac, you don't have any streams planned for later today, do you? Nope. After this stream, I have no streams planned until Bloodborne on Saturday. But PC stream, we all know what happened with that one. PC streams and me do not get along. They just don't. They really don't. They really never ever actually seem to work. Well, there's like 5 games I tried and they work. I mean, even the Fallout New Vegas one was a little iffy and choppy at times, but it still kind of worked. But in general, yeah. PC streaming ain't going to happen until I get a nicely upgraded PC, which, to be fair, might happen when I move to America. Whenever that is. Also, with my move to America will be a much better streaming setup. So, you know, new headphones, new microphone, new webcam, soundproofing in the room. You know, all those things that actually would make me seem a bit more professional as a Twitch streamer. All that stuff will be invested into as things go along. Mal, Mr. Burns' hand gesture, excellent. Oh dear. What have you got planned for me, Mal? DJ, see your brain. I don't have a lead for my black pains. I have blue tack. Fuck it, it's the lead. I mean, yeah. Anything that you can do, anything that gives you a reference or something to jump off of. Thank you for the hydration, DJ. I almost said thank you for the DJ hydration.
But now they've been turned into a desert.
I've had way too much coffee today. Well, I say way too much. I've had a pot of Skull Crusher coffee. That's a lot of caffeine.
Strength as they struggled to resist their relic. The wind scattered salt from a dried-up lake over the land nearby, making it barren. Now it's the same kind of desolate place as the one where evil was
Mal saying, no one's moving anytime soon, Mal, unless you plan on moving on Christmas Day when the virus is clearly taking it off. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I am so tempted that the next time the lockdown gets eased off and travel is allowed out, and if, you know, they lift their weird ban on people who get going, I am just saying, you know what, fuck lockdown, fuck the virus, I'm going. Bye. I am getting to that point. Oh, I can't wait for it to happen. Can't wait for that day. I can't wait for it to be over. You know plans for you, but you have plans. Nah, that's still worrying. Okay, so is it me, or is EO invisible apart from her clothing? No, that's just her incredibly pale flesh tone blending in with the sand. Jesus, EO. Jesus. No plans for me. Oh, you have me concerned, Mal. And thank you for the hydration, and Callie as well. Now this has kind of got to last me all stream because I was stupid and didn't fill up my other water bottle. So if you make me run out of water by hydrating me, I'm going to have to be right back and fill my water bottle up again. Where will I go? To you? Mao is just as pale as fuck like you. You were to guess, Callie, your house. Yeah, pretty much. And hold on whilst I try something, because now that Callie has posted something, I can now see if there's something I can do. No, there is not. Oh, can't do it. Can't do what I was thinking of doing here. Oh, actually, maybe we can. What's this? Nope. Nope, can't do what I was thinking of doing whilst the stream's going. I will have to do it afterwards. Who knew EO was Irish? Oh god, can you imagine EO with an Irish accent? Oh god, all the things that she says in Irish accent. Oh my god. I'm not saying if it would be to specific your arms. Yes, and, you know, the best chin rest in the world. Because, yes, she is that much shorter than me. She comes up to about here on me, so I can just go, ah, on her head. EO saying you can't see me. I know, right? EO, the stealthiest revenant. Oh my god, now you've said that, it even looks like she's kind of hiding behind her axe. Like, can't see me. I'm hiding. Oh, god. This is me on too much caffeine. Does not open from this side, but there's a rotten missile on the other side. Oh, yeah, bastard. Never mind the fucking accent. EO with Irish slang. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Oh, it's a vestige up there already. Teasing me with a die game. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, what? Quicksand, eh? And apparently I've taken damage from something. What did I take damage from? Leak vaccine. So I now have something I can inject into myself if I spring a leak. Cool, so we have quicksand in this area now. That's an interesting thing to combat. Oh, he's a bomb-throwing bastard. Ah. Ow! That was a little on the spicy side. I love it, you know, my heals are actually starting to do a good chunk of my health now, like 800 or so, I think? Somewhere between 800 and 900. It's only taken, you know, most of the upgrades in the game. EO, top of the morning, ladies. Oh my god. We'll see a game where there's a character who's pure northern slang. That would be hilarious. I know there's like series where they've done that. Like, if anyone here is familiar with Discworld, they did an anime series of soul music, and Glod the dwarf. Glod the dwarf is a Liverpudlian. Ow! Okay, he hits kind of nastily. Just pure northern chav slang. Oh my god. Oh, and he has to be in it for the entirety of the series, or whatever it is, or the game. You know, has to be in it the entire time, just so people have to suffer that the entirety of the game. The raw energy that character would have would be immense. I know, right? What on earth are you? Oh, why are you spitting out homing poison gas clouds? Why do you... I'm sorry, but what's the fart tunnel? Oh, you have a lot of health. You have a lot of health. I'm going to have to cheese you with gifts. EO, take care of him, please. I'm sorry, did I just manage to hyper armor my way through an AoE? Okay. Stop doing that, will you? Oh, now you're cheap. You're getting cheap just because you're nearly dead now, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. Oh my fucking god, a dwarf who's a Liverpudlian is something you need to hear. You do. If you can find it, try and find the animated series of soul music. It's hilarious. I mean, you know, it's hilarious just by virtue of it being Terry Pratchett's novel that's been serialized. Oh, fuck! Fuck off! Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Or, you know, EO can just, you know, beat him into a living paste whilst he's sat over there. There we are. Now I can... EO just completely wastes him. Nice. He's horny. Yeah, he was. EO propositioned him for a shag. Give him a round of your knockers. Not sure what's up with that attack. Me either. be useful. EO in that moment, proving that she can be useful at times. Oh,
There's something
Harmonia vestige. Harmonia. Not sure I've ever heard of that Greek deity before. Well, then again, I suppose not all of these are actually Greek deities. Some of them are. Not all of them. Okay, so there's nothing that way either. DJ, you're back. The piece of shit is being a piece of shit. Know about Discworld, you have a colour book of it. Same. I had The Colour of Magic and Mort as graphic novels. Weirdly enough, I've only ever read one book of Discworld. One actual, paper proper tree book. And that is Nightwatch, I think. Yeah, Nightwatch, I think, is the only Discworld book I've actually read. But I've watched Weird Sisters and Soul Music, the animated series. I've read the graphic novels of The Colour of Magic and of Mort. I've listened to the audiobook of The Light Fantastic. I have seen the Hogfather film. And I think that might be it. Oh, and I've also played the games, but the games have no actual base on the books. They're just, based on the worlds and using the lore of Discworld. Oh, that's a nasty halberd user. Now, why can't you just decrypt the visage when she's with you? Does she have to be on Shazong, the pretty bitch? I know, right? So, Eo, you're right here. You want to uncode some memories? I'm not getting your back after a walk to buy your breakfast. Mal saying his time zone scares him. I agree with that, Mal. Like, I can deal with people being, obscenely behind in the future, but when they're, obscenely in the future. No, sorry, I can deal with people being obscenely in the past. When they're obscenely in the future, that's when my brain goes, hey. Like, I know a fair few people who are 1, maybe 2 hours ahead of me time zone wise. But then there's Mock who's just, 7 hours ahead. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I can't even think, 7 minutes ahead, let alone 7 hours. But, at the same time, I've spoken to and known people who are in time zones are, oh, I'm dead. EO, do your job. Thank you. Oh, EO's nearly dead. Thanks, EO, for nearly killing yourself on my behalf. Yeah, I've known and spoken to people who are like 8 hours behind me, and that's been okay, apart from the fact that, when you're 8 hours behind someone and at least one of you has a schedule, nothing gets... Oh, you sneaky bastard! The time that you can actually properly speak to each other is ridiculously limiting, unless, one of you is being really not sensible with sleep, which, oddly enough, I'm always the one who's not sensible with sleep. Let's see, DJ, you found out Zane Flint, Borderlands 3 family tree. Oh. It's 8:15 AM for you, Mock. Yeah. 7 hours ahead of me. Pokey says, Harmonia is the Greek goddess of harmony and concord. That I didn't know. Thank you, Pokey. I mean, I almost said harmony and discord, which, even though they're polar opposites, kind of, the same. Them being from the same deity would fit Greek mythology. It'd be like, Zeus. Well, he's the deity of fertility and of, celibacy. Like, you can kind of see that because Zeus. But he's not, obviously. Mal says Zane's family is very apparent. I've seen Mal using Zane, and Jesus Christ. Mock says, well, you should be scared. I'm scared that you're having breakfast and it's 1:17 AM for you. It's like people being 5 hours behind you. Yeah, like, I'm very used to that because, obviously, Callie. Callie being, 5 hours behind me, I'm used to that. Oh, thank you, EO. I don't have enough ichor to use my fireball ability. Ow. Ow. I've been playing too much Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm constantly trying to think I should press the left stick in to get an item search of the area. What happens? You're not used to time zones where they're basically on the other half of the day cycle. Yeah. I mean, when I was like about 15 or 16, a group of friends that I knew were in Australia. Holy shit, that was hilarious. I'm still at school at that point, trying to talk to them, and Jesus Christ. The only way we could actually effectively communicate to each other was we were all on a forum. So, you know, you leave forum posts and they'd respond to it whilst they were at school, whilst I'd be asleep. DJ saying one of them is obviously to Zane Flint. Flint, the first boss in Borderlands 2. Oh, so he was! Wait, wasn't the first boss in Borderlands 2 Nine Toes? Or am I confusing that with Borderlands 1? Or the pre-sequel? I could have sworn one of the first bosses in one of the Borderlands is Nine Toes, because the flavour text also comes up of, also he has 3 balls. Like, thanks for your additional information there, Borderlands. Didn't know I needed that. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, okay. Right. Captain and Baron, they aren't titles, that's their first names. Ah! Okay, says, yep. Pokey. Zeus, the god of deadbeat dads. Pretty much. Wow, Zeus, god of can't keep it in his tunic. Zeus, god of every hole's a goal. Yep. Greek mythology. Essentially, in one sentence is Zeus saying, I'm gonna put my dick in it. Followed by the rest of the pantheon saying, no, please don't put your dick in it. He's put his dick in it. Wow. The first boss in Borderlands 2 is Knuckle Dragger. Oh yeah, I tend not to count Knuckle Dragger because that's the tutorial area and he's not much of a boss, but saying that also, he completely whooped my ass the first time I played it. Captain Flint is the first like major boss. Oh, so he is, yeah! I'm definitely not thinking of Borderlands 2 there for the first boss. Oh, it must be pre-sequel then, or I was going to say it's either pre-sequel or 1. It's like, yes, that's how process of elimination works. If it's not one of the 3 options, it's the other 2 options. I don't know. Someone, if you're inclined to, find out which Borderlands has Nine Toes as a boss. Knuckle Dragger is the boss you fight to get the Claptrap's eye, yeah. You take that to Liarsburg and get Hammerlock Daddy to put it back in. Yeah, that's where the talk of Borderlands 2 is coming from. And to be fair, I liked Borderlands 2. I didn't like Borderlands 2 anywhere near as much as I liked Borderlands 1, but I still liked it. Oh, fuck. I've just seen what's all around the edge of this area. It's those hiding gobby bastards. Yep. Oh, it's regen extension factor though, so I'm running off now. Got what I needed. Fucking off now. EO, I advise you come with me. Preferably while trying not to die in the process. Yeah, Zane Flint is brother of Captain Flint and Baron Flint. Oh, I never knew that. Nine Toes was 1, Borderlands 1. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because I somewhat recently played Borderlands 1. I can't remember when. I think I started playing it again after finishing pre-sequel because I just needed to cleanse my mind of that game's existence and start playing a decent Borderlands game instead. Right, let's use this extension factor. I can't remember if this puts me up to max uses or not. I'm going to use one instead because I need the health back. Use. Nope, just gives me +1 uses. Okay, I essentially got a free heal-ish. His uncle Sparky Flint. Can't remember who Sparky Flint is. However, at the point of Borderlands 3, Baron, Captain, and Sparky are dead. Yeah, because you killed them in the previous games. And I would think, at least it would make sense for you. Chronologically, Borderlands 1 happens, then 2, then 3. And then you get the pre-sequel, which is just, I don't know, should be retconned. Sparky's Captain Flint's son revealed in a DLC. Which DLC? I may have played it or I may not. It was DLC for pre-sequel, definitely didn't play it, if that had DLC at all. If it was for the first one, then I've definitely played it, because I played that game to death. If it was for 2, I don't know. Oh! Oh! I'm sorry, what the shit is this? Someone will tell me how this is possible? Oh, for the love of fuck, this is stupid. So, I need to essentially sprint between boulder things. Ugh! Oh, that's just shitty. Come on, I thought this game was better than that. Borderlands 3 retcons the pre-sequel. Oh, thank fuck. It was the Wham Bam Island DLC of BL2. I'm not sure if I played that one or not, to be honest. I know I played... No, the one I was thinking of is Captain Scarlet's Booty. I really can't remember if I played Wham Bam Island on Borderlands 2 or not. The final chronological DLC I got, I know, was definitely D&D based one. What is that Indiana Jones bullshit? I know. Well, thankfully it looks like I can circumvent most of it by going this way. And what I just saw was it's a enemy throwing those down. So yeah. My bullshit detector in this area is going off pretty high. Oh, bastard left and right. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, that's so much better. It was a DLC for Borderlands 2. Yeah. Which one though? That's my issue. Is I can't remember which ones, because I thought I'd played all of the ones for Borderlands 2, apart from the most recent one, the Battle for Sanctuary. Definitely haven't played that. That's the one I know I have not played, which is definite. It's not canonically retconned, but like a twist in Borderlands 3 will pretty much erase all life off the moon, ending the pre-sequel. Ah, Borderlands pre-sequel does have DLCs. Oh, well, that's more content of that game that I happily missed out on, because I cannot stand the pre-sequel. Really can't. Come on, Neo. Oh, you bastard! Code Vein trying to get with the jump scares now. I hope there's a fucking missile after this. Sir Hamlock versus the son of Cormorax. Didn't play that. Definitely did not play that one. Or maybe I did. No, I don't think I did. For the love of fuck, why? Why is there a drop down area? Because it accompanies a ladder. I need to go back down the hill afterwards anyway. Did I know some of the enemies in Borderlands were on the moon when Sir Hamlock wanted them and put the ship to the planet? Did not know that. Right, so, for the record, Borderlands 3, I am not that far in, so anything that spoils Borderlands 3, please don't say it. But if you want to spoil Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel, or sorry, the pre-shitquel as I call it, then go ahead. Because I'm not going to go back to Borderlands 2 because I just don't have the energy for going back to something that I've finished so many times, and I'm not going back to the pre-sequel because it's shit. I'm saying, if you recall correctly, that whole DLC was the children of people you previously killed trying to get revenge on the Vault Hunter. Definitely don't recall that one then. I have done a DLC that's got a lot of Hammerlock in it, but it's definitely not that. Oh man, am I low on healing? Die faster, please. Remember to get all the Harmonia vestiges before beating the boss. Ah, it's the Harmonia vestiges I need. Thank you for that, Pokey. I did that in the previous area, but I didn't, kind of like, you know, in the fiery thing, did not know it was the one I needed. Green titanium! My old world materials. I don't need old world materials. What I do need is the item that I left down there. There it is. That's only contains lost shard. It's not that bad. So at some point when I get... To be fair, actually, when I get to the next missile, I should probably check with EO how many vestiges there are and needing to be repaired. I'm sorry, what was your poise? You just poised through a +7 greatsword being smacked into your face. Weird. So Hamlock's Big Game Hunt is the only other Hamlock DLC? Yes, that one I've played. I've played that one. I think I've played 3 of the DLCs for Borderlands 2. So I've played the Captain Scarlet's Booty one, the Hamlock Big Game one, and there's another one I played. I can't remember what that one is either. My memory for Borderlands is so shit. So shit. More Queen Titanium? You're just giving them to me now? Okay. Here I was complaining throughout the entirety of the city on fire that you weren't giving me Queen Titanium, and now you're just sprinkling them on me. Cool, I'm good with this. You played them all and they were amazing. Borderlands 2 overall I thought was amazing. Tiny Tina's Dungeon or something. That's the one! Yes! Tiny Tina's Dungeon DLC was the last one that I had played. And I enjoyed it. Didio's got all the DLC for Borderlands 1 and 2, not for the shit one, you can't tell which is which. That's fair. There was a lot of DLC and there's a lot of overlap in them. Name-wise anyway. Oh, it's you, and I've only got 1 healing item left. Oh, good. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. That's the one, yes. I'm going to have to resort to using regen inducers now. But I love Tiny Tina as a character. Same. Although I liked her more in her initial appearance. Oh, you're just aggroing me now. You're just aggroing me now, boy. Oh, Green Titanium. So, you know, useful. Worth it. For sake, could you get me some more rain, please? Also, EO, can you get involved, please? I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I don't want to die. Use range inducer, please. Oh, and he's stuck. EO, this would be a wonderful time to hit him. Also, where the hell did all my iCore go? I swore I was building up iCore when I was battling him. I did not use an iCore ability. So where the heck did it go? And why am I losing it now? Is one of his attacks... Oh, his attacks do the drain thing. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dungeon Keep was great. There was only one issue you had with it you quickly overcame. What's that? Tiny Tina is character development done right. Ava. Just no Ava. I completely forget who Ava is. I mean, I also love that DLC for the fact... Spotless Instrument. Okay. I love that DLC also for us actually getting to see what Butt Stallion looks like. Like, okay, yeah, bravo. I didn't like Handsome Jack. I still don't like Handsome Jack, but the fact that you actually brought in Butt Stallion and, you know, drew them, I like it. It's quicksand drain it. That could be it. That could definitely be it, actually. That could be what that aura is on it. Do you know Borderlands used to have a game app? Yes, I do. I used to have it. It was a... Oh, God. Something's telling me that there were two of them. One of them was basically one of those idle shooter games. Or yeah, the idle tap things. And another one was like... You had one of the characters from Borderlands in a square or rectangular arena, and you had enemies coming from all four sides. You had to kill them and survive. That's what my memory's playing tricks with me again. But that's what I remember from the Borderlands mobile apps. Ava is a Borderlands 3 character I haven't met yet. Ah! Fair. Character people wish never existed. Okay, so I'm not missing anything yet. But I will learn about the pain that Ava is. Oh my fucking god! Well, you got an ironing board for a weapon. Mal, also the issue you overcame was the area where you had to go to timed platform so you didn't get crushed. Oh, yes. Yeah, I can definitely sympathise with that. I'm not a fan of... Actually, I don't mind jumping and timing puzzles all that much. Despite my hatred for anything that's got a time limit on it, something that requires timing, I kind of sort of excel at times. At times, I will say, because if there's one thing that I can't do that does require timing, is parries. Can never get parries right. Jack voice actor is amazing, though. Yes, I will definitely agree with that. His voice actor is amazing. He is... I will also admit that, yes, he is very well written. I just don't like him as a character. At all. And I don't really want him to be in anything. And, you know, like... He's a good antagonist for Borderlands. But being that Borderlands doesn't really have a good roster of antagonists, that's not really that much praise. Like, I can definitely think of better antagonists out there. I don't get the massive hype for Jack, personally. I just don't. Board game. So why are these things looking like they are... The gift resource things? Wait a minute. This might be it. That would be why. They are gift item things, it's just for some weird reason I completely forgot the fact that they have their own unique display boxes. Mal, you love Jack as an antagonist, the way he develops, the way he talks to the player throughout the staying your journey, start to finish, he remains as the main threat. Yeah, yeah, like I said, in Borderlands, he is a very well done villain, because for Borderlands, having a persistent villain that consistently taunts you, while yes, that is a recurring theme for Borderlands, Jack is actually done kind of well, because Commandant Steele, I think it was, in the first one, doesn't really feel like she's there being much of a threat, because, you know, she just pops up to insult you every now and again, or threaten you. It's like, okay, but what? Why should I be worried? Present. Herbal tea from Mia. Cameron reads, herbs are supposed to have healing properties. I don't know if that's true, but I hope you like it anyway. Please stay safe. Aww. Thank you, Mia. I'm going to go back to the home base and talk to EO about these vestiges. Yeah, true, not many you compare him to. You have Nox, Steel, Zarpedon, and the Calypsos, none of which stand up. Yeah, General Nox was very, very much forgettable. Apart from his appearance in his DLC for Borderlands 1, kind of redeems that. Steel, just no. Steel could have been amazing because, you know, Steel, if I'm thinking the right one, if I'm thinking about them the right way round, Steel, you know, the one who's basically a siren, having her as a boss fight and, you know, a recurring character and, you know, a lengthy character in the series would be good, because I always like, you know, the lore that they put behind the sirens and then can be, you know, shat on afterwards. But her, you know, just dying as soon as you came to the final boss, it's like, oh, well, that was lackluster. But in, oh, Dr. Ned's Zombie Paradise or something like that, I'm sure you fight a zombie version of her. It's either that or in General Nox's DLC you fight a version of her. But I'm sure she gets revived as an enemy for a DLC, like as a boss ad. Zarpedon, yeah. Zarpedon was just, again, it's pretty much the same as the Borderlands 1 boss. You know, just pops in to insult you occasionally, has no real presence, and then right at the end is like, oh, you're here now. The only reason she posed a threat to me was because I was hideously underleveled for fighting her, because I just wanted to get the pre-shit call over and done with as quick as possible. And because of that, I was mercifully underleveled. Mouse of Steel appears halfway through the game, if you recall correctly, as someone who talks to you, then dies on her first physical appearance. Yes. Yeah, so I was thinking of the right one.
You have returned.
Restore Vestige. How many do I have to get? It's not the EOS Vestiges. How many Vestige? 1, 2. It can't just be 1 and 2. Although, to be fair, these are the Vestiges I think only unlock. Well, actually, no. Don't know. We'll see when we get further in. Zarpedon is generic. Oh, I'm the do-gooder villain. I'm here to prevent a great evil. Yeah.
Was I of any assistance?
Yeah. For the fact that in pre-sequel you are doing a antagonist arc, the enemies didn't feel very much do-goodery. Because, you know, for that to have worked, you really need to have had more in the game to make you think that you're actually the bad guys rather than Jack turning out to be evil. Because we already know he's evil. We know from Borderlands 2 that Jack turns out to be evil. So having something that feels like you're the protagonist up until that turnaround point is like, meh. These guys just feel like evil guys, so what's the point? There's nothing to distinguish the evil guys in the other Borderlands games from the evil guys in the pre-sequel. And the pre-sequel ones, the evil guys, are the good guys. So they should feel different. But they don't. Bad writing. DJ says, in Borderlands pre-sequel, had Wilhelm and tell you Wilhelm loves robots so much, that's why into the boss that kicks your ass at that point, that I need to go online gaming to beat him. You were not unleveled. Wilhelm I didn't have much problems with in Borderlands, to be honest. Then, to be honest, I don't think I actually had much in the way of problems in Borderlands 2, because I ran a massively overpowered elemental siren build with SMGs. Maliwan SMGs just, you know, totaled everything when you're an elemental siren. The only thing that I recall struggling massively against solo in Borderlands, and all of them so far, has been Cormorax. Struggled against him in not his original encounter form, but I think in the second playthrough form, couldn't beat him. Could not beat Cormorax. But then it's like, you know, they designed Cormorax so you have to have a party to kill him, so that's kind of why. Mal says, Calypso's, you notice some flaws in their writing and development that seem to happen, then vanish, but I'd rate them higher than Zarpedon and Steel. So far from what I've seen from the Calypsos, like, they're a walking joke, basically. They're a walking joke and a parody of Twitch streamers, basically. It's like, yeah, okay, good, they're a joke. They need to have some more depth than that. They can't just be, you know, oh, look, the boss is a joke. Ha, ha, ha. There's that kind of artificial difficulty I really disliked about Borderlands pre-sequel. And, you know, the artificial feelings put into it. So, no, the artificial humour, that's what I was going for, not difficulty, humour. Artificial humour, it was prevalent in pre-sequel and seems to have bled into the Calypsos. Because they stick with you throughout the game and actually get some justice in their fights. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'll definitely rate them above Zarpedon and Steel. Pokey says, Zarpedon's most interesting trait was that she had an Iridian helping her. Yes, very much agreed. Her having somehow an Iridian Guardian on her side definitely did lend some interest to her, but then again, it's second-hand interest on her because, you know, Iridian. Now, pre-sequel seems to honestly just be more about this game is filler to explain why Jack is who he is and why his mates are how they are in 2. Yeah, which we didn't really need. We did not need to know all of this stuff about, you know, how Jack became the way he is, because if you really wanted to do that, I don't know, do a Borderlands 2 DLC where you are exploring the origins of Jack and finding audio logs and seeing how he progressed that way. Easy. But no, 2K and Gearbox wanted to make another game. Focusing, who's never mentioned again as far as I'm aware, because they would prefer the pre-sequel just never happened. Yeah, as far as I know. Not going to hang some clothes, go for it. And Mount Pickles. What the fuck, Pickles? DJ, love Jack because he's a kid until you kill his daughter. Then he's getting more desperate. See, I had no sympathy for Jack. None whatsoever. He did what he did to his daughter. What he did is like, you're an arsehole. Like, you know, you were an arsehole before because, you know, killing innocent people and making fun of it. But, you know, doing that to your own daughter and then, you know, getting pissed at us for freeing her. You're an arsehole. A mediocrely written arsehole as well. And then, you know, when he finally turns in the pre-sequel as well, it's like, this feels so artificial. It's like, we knew this was coming, and the fact that he just snaps over one small thing, and he gets paranoid. Jack gets paranoid and turns evil. It's like, why? Why is that even a... Why? What? Doesn't make sense. Mal says, we didn't need it, but for you personally, I liked how the origins of the characters was and why they were on his side throughout. It was refreshing how lore wrapped in a mech game. Yeah, like I said, they could have done a really nice and chunky content-filled DLC and covered the origins that way. And that would have been perfect. I would have been completely fine with that. But then making a really awful game with forced humour that's based on racial stereotypes? No thanks. Pickles because the character Pickle. Oh, yes. Pickle. Yeah. Yeah. The token British character in a game full of Australians where the resounding joke is, oh look, we're Space Australia because we speak with Australian accents because almost the entire dev team is Australian. It's like, good, great, good joke. Pandora's Moon is Space Australia. Good. Great joke. Laughing so much. Oh wait, I'm not. I think I actually can't remember. Like, I laughed like once or twice during the entirety of the pre-sequel, not counting when I was using the gun that, you know, throws abuse at you when you use it. That was hilarious. I'll wait till you get to the point in 3 where it explains what she's done to her mother. Ooh, that'll be kind of nice. But yeah, I'll continue with this. Upgrade weapon. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade my Oni Bane. Oh, +8. It only does an increase of 93 damage, but that 93 damage is going to hurt much more. I need 5 Queen Titanium now. Only 4 more pieces. I've got 200,000 haze. Jenny Springs was the only character I liked that wasn't a recurring character in other games. Moxie and Leather. See, I didn't like her just because she was, you know, the birth of the, you know, I'm Australian, therefore I'm hilarious because I'm an Australian. And I'm talking, saying things like a stereotypical Australian would. And that just, you know, massively put me off her immediately. +8, yeah. Yeah. I realised I used 1 instead of using all. So with Green Titanium, I'll be able to get this up to +9. And then I cannot remember what the resource is for doing for getting it to +10. It's Queen some metal or other. Part of me thinks it's Queen Adamantium, but I don't think it's going to be Adamantium because everyone uses fucking Adamantium. Yeah, something about her though just made you like her more than the others didn't. To be fair, she did have a lot more of a diverse personality. Jesus Christ. I have 223,000 haze. I can level up 3 times. And I'm 23,000 haze below getting another level. Jesus. There's a pretty much. Oh no, they're not. But yeah, like, oh yeah, there was one other thing that made me really dislike Borderlands 2 is like what they did to Lilith. Oh god, what they did to Lilith really made me hate the Borderlands series. It's like, you know, Borderlands 1, you play as Lilith, and she seems like, you know, massive badass, setting the template for how sirens should be for the rest of the series. Awesome, loved her. Borderlands 2, she's basically overly attached girlfriend meme. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Great, way to destroy my appreciation of a character. Well done, Gearbox. Oh shit, that's not the one I wanted to go. I actually wanted to go to the entrance one, because the entrance one was by the shortcut. And yeah, like, okay, so having her get together with one of the other team, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. But a bit on the nose of the forced romance cliche, but eh. So many games do romances in them that it really doesn't faze me anymore, forced or no. But turning her into overly attached girlfriend when, you know, Roland decides he doesn't want to be with her anymore. And it's like, really? You've reduced Lilith to that? And then she spends, you know, like, an entire game after that, them trying to claw her back to being awesome. And it just doesn't work because it's the pretty shitful and no one gives a fuck about that. And then she's in Borderlands 3 and it's like, sorry Lilith, but I just kind of don't care after what they did to you in Borderlands 2. I just don't. I mean, yes, you look awesome with all your Firehawk abilities. Yes, brilliant. I used to do that too when I played as you. But nah. Oh, he's patrolling around now! And you're right, you're right, Mal. It is the sand that's draining my ichor. Holy shit! Ooh, you're a chunky boy. Ooh. Excuse me. Have they done an update to this? Because I swear it was never called Regeneration Plus 5 before. I think it was just called Regeneration. Did not realise it had a plus number after it. DJ, you've been annoyed with Borderlands 2. They updated it to make you have to make an account-ish. So, oh yeah, you have to have a Shift account to now play because it's the only way they can get around the cross-play thing between it being on the Epic Games Store and Steam, which is kind of shitty, but still. To play the game, somehow, if someone's someone who already has that name, you have to choose another name like you're making an account. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. Mal had no context for the characters, so when you presented with Lilith, I never paid much mind to her. Yeah, that's completely fair as well, because why would you? Because Lilith basically, with no context of the previous games, Lilith just seems to be just in the character. And the way that she gets... The way that she's written in Borderlands 3 that I've seen so far is like, meh, you're not really doing a great service to this character. I mean, you know, you put more writing effort into, you know, Mordecai and Zero and even Brick. It's like, Lilith's is supposed to be a pretty damn awesome character, and you just completely fucked her over. Learning that she was a playable character and one was definitely interesting. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Lilith is the reason why I will always play a Siren in Borderlands games if one is available, and why I will make them into an elemental powerhouse. Because you could do a build with Lilith that basically meant that if you're using elementals, you are going to be wasting everything. Everything will melt in front of you. Which, you know, was overpowered as hell, considering what was known as the best gun in the game was the... Oh, I forget what company made it, but the Firebird. And it was a fire SMG with a hugely high chance to both ignite enemies and huge amounts of damage on time. So, yeah, her with that weapon on that build, you just wasted everything. DJ saying, you know, if you have a name for years and now someone else has it, yeah, that's kind of shit. Thankfully, that's why I'm glad that I've got the name I have now, because I've never seen it elsewhere. I really haven't. Pokey saying Borderlands 3 really doesn't do anything to make Lilith look better. Yeah, from what I've seen, really not. And they put ads for Borderlands 3 in it. Yeah, last time I played Borderlands 2, or was it the pre-sequel? One of them. I played one of them recently and saw the Borderlands 3 advert, like, thanks, I have it. piss off. Mal says, talk to Lilith. Yeah, talk to Lilith. Pokey saying, not only that. Mal saying, oh, that's for the hydration, thanks Mal. Mal saying, to present her to me as the Firehawk, the bandit assassin. Yes, but if you look on her computer, where you find her in the Firehawk's lair, you see that she's basically over-attached girlfriend, and as soon as Roland comes around, she's all over him. I was like, really? Really? That's all she was to you, the Firehawk that was actually on our side. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when they first said about the Firehawk in Borderlands 2, I was like, that's got to be Lilith. Lilith, who, at the end of her elemental tree, had a skill called Firehawk. That better be Lilith. The perk in your tree that just made it so that every time you exit phase walk, you do a massive AoE of flame damage, and do continuous flame damage to other people around you, and all your elemental damage is buffed. I was like, yes please. I will just tap my action skill twice to go into phase walk and then out of it, and there you go. Oh, for the love of fuck! Well, I didn't die. It doesn't help that the cutscenes used to be 60 FPS, for you it's 40 FPS, to 1 to 2 FPS, and you can't skip it. That sounds very much like they did a graphical update, like a graphics update to it, and it no longer gels well with your graphics card and CPU, DJ. And thank you for the hydration, Pokey. I'm halfway through this already. I'm halfway through this and I haven't even been streaming for an hour. I am so going to have to go and refill this at some point. Thanks to all of you being very generous about how I am hydrating myself. And to be honest, I do need to be reminded because I've had too much caffeine and not enough, actual water or liquid sustenance. What's the point of this down here? Was it just literally the rotten missile? Great. Pokey, do Mordecai and Brick do anything in 3 you don't remember? Not that I've seen, but I wouldn't put it past them to make them make an appearance, because they've made an appearance almost every other game. Brick definitely. Mordecai, kind of. Mal says as the game went on, she did become a better character for you. Again, no context to 1. It was all like neat, a little stubborn, but neat. Yeah, she was just ruined for me by the whole thing. Yes, okay, she's this amazing character, but she's got overly attached girlfriend syndrome. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, really? Borderlands Gearbox really had to go and do that to her. Oh dear, Pokey. Meta saying halfway through, you've been in the cathedral yet? Yep. Cleared the cathedral. Cathedral has been cleared, as have 2 or 3 areas after it. I'm not saying if I need to fill the other one up, no one will blame you. It's fine. I'll go until this one's empty, and I'll go and refill it, and I'll probably take the other one in as well. So then I'll have 3 litres of water with me. And the wonderful thing is, today has been really nice and cold, so basically I've had my window open, and it's as if this water has come straight out of the fridge. It's really nice and refreshing at the same time. Did you think, oh, not only me, the gameplay is smooth too, is my mouse broken, and to co-op crashing it more than the app? Oof, Jesus. Mouse, excuse me sir, what was that damage you just did to me? I know, right? Explosives have pretty much nearly killed me twice in a row now. DJ, I can't say as you don't play co-op, but I generally don't play co-op that much. How was the experience, Method? Cathedral honestly wasn't that bad. I got lost a chunk of times, but aside from that, it wasn't too bad. The Successor at the end, the Successor fight at the end of it, that was interesting. That was very interesting.
It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine.
And hello, Zab. Yes, titty souls. Weirdly enough, this is the game that I tend to look forward to streaming the most. I don't even know why. I think it's because it's Souls-like that I'm, cheesing through and making somewhat easy. So it's a nice one to relax with. Also, because tits. Let's say, did I have help with me being lost? Mostly no. Mostly no. Pokey came in when I was in the Cathedral the second stream and helped me out with a couple of things, but mostly I just found my way through. Never underestimate the power of explosions, I know. I keep doing that. You're missing health. There's like 2. Malk is hanging by threads. Yeah. She never heals you. She only revives you. Despite there being a gift that the one she uses to heal me is a gift that basically sacrifices your life, gives it to the other person. She doesn't use it. Oh, sorry, I missed your hydration request, DJ. I'll do that now. And a dad joke. Why should you never argue with a dragon? Because the scales are always tipped in their favour. Oh good, DJ says you're not the only one bitching about the FPS. Oh, that's good. I'm saying, you forgot, did you have Borderlands 3 for console or PC as you saw or bought it? Both. As Mal just explained. I bought it on console for £2 because the PC one was so glitchy that the last time I played it, it blue screened on me. I was like, oh, I am not going to entertain a game that causes my computer to crash when I did nothing to it. Oh, for fuck my dragon puns. Hey! There is no specification in the request for a dad joke anywhere that I have to refrain from certain types of puns. Anyway, somewhere I have a t-shirt that has a list of dragon puns on it, which is brilliant. When was the last time? Less than a month ago. I actually can't remember when the last time I played Borderlands was. Borderlands 3 that is on PC. But it was probably less than a month ago. Because I've had, like, every single time I've played it since getting the getting my CPU upgraded, I've had a glitch. Like the first time I played it after the upgrade, I had a glitch where the first line of a cutscene's dialogue was the subtitles for every single piece of dialogue afterwards. So like, that's annoying. Not game breaking, but annoying. The second time I played it, I got to Prometheus and then Lorelei at the beginning glitched, so I couldn't progress the quest. I couldn't progress the main story quest. So I was like, I will just get rid of it. So I quit out of it, came back to it, like, less than a month ago or so. And then the blue screen happened. Basically what happened with the blue screen was I got into a vehicle after talking to Zero for the first time. I was like, okay. And then it basically went low, it froze whilst it was loading something, and then suddenly blue screen of death. I was like, oh, okay, I am not playing this anymore, so I just installed it. Pokey has, since the stream has started, have started a new game plus on Megumin and gotten to the Cathedral. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Oh, that's a boss. That is leading up to a legit boss. Oh, great. Successor already. I think I need to go back. Oh, please, but is there actually... There's not even a proper missile on the way, is there? Oh, no, but you're here, so I can restore the vestiges to you. That's fine. And yeah, I A, play slowly, Pokey, and B, I've been reading chat a lot and sitting around talking. DJ, fuck your dragon puns, kinky. I mean, yes. So you bought it way later when DLCs already were out and such, and it's super stable for you now. I mean, I bought it somewhat recently. Like, actually bought it. Like, the most recent DLC wasn't out for it, but I think the one before that was. Can't remember which DLC it was on, but it was half price on the Epic Store, so I thought, why not? But yeah, last time I played it, yeah, iffy. There might just be more than my GPU issue. I mean, who knows? I know that my CPU was fine, but my GPU is showing its age a bit. Did you know cursive search implications? Mal says subtitle glitch is so annoying. Yep, it was annoying. Like I said, not game breaking. I could still go with it. It was just really annoying. How the fuck do I have so many glitches? No idea. Yeah, the subtitle glitch fixed with a restart for me as well, because to be fair, it happened towards the end of me wanting to play the game at that point anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But the glitch of not being able to progress past the thing in Prometheus, yeah, that soured me on it a bit. Well, I know time to continue Borderlands 3 with this on the side. Yeah, sure. So I feel like we should do a Divinity 2 run together, Mark. I am nowhere in that game. Literally, I've survived the ship at the beginning. I've gotten to the city-ish place afterwards. I've stepped into the refugee area, stepped out of it. That's where I am. Well, Mal says also meant to be proud of me. Created build suits you instead of looking up online for best character builds. Borderlands. Not telling me people how to play a character. Yeah, same. I will sometimes look up good builds, but most of the time it's like, this seems to work for my playstyle, so I'll play it. Boss is here, don't do the kill. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Themisto? Aren't you one of the moons of Jupiter? Or Saturn?
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
You are wearing the exact same outfit as EO, and it's creepy. I've missed a vestige. Feck. And if you notice, her character icon on the top left very much wants you to be very, very aware of the fact that she has her tits out. So you literally never looked for a good build in Borderlands ever? Yeah, in Borderlands, no. I've never looked for builds on Borderlands. I've just gone with, what do I tend to go for? I will do things that enhance that. Wait, Themisto? No, you are. No, you're EO. Yeah, that's EO. That's EO. That's pretty much exactly EO. Apart from the fact that my EO has a damaged mask. Oh wait, no, there is a difference. EO has bandages on her left leg. She does not. But they're wearing the same stuff otherwise. The only game was League of Legends for a new character to get general directions. That's it. It's fair. That's the only good part of the game, the tits. Horny, yeah. Horny souls. I need to go and find the vestige. It's probably in somewhere I missed. But I now have... Hang on. I now have this entire area mapped out. Where have I not been? Where have I not been? It's not showing me the progress I've made in the other place. Oh, that's a possibility. Right near that ladder. That looks like a path I have not been down. So that says that you're a thirsty boy. No problem with that. I mean, that's kind of what this game caters to. It's near enough 100% fan service in the game. Mal saying, looked up character builds because it's overwhelming. All the perks, which is good for the game. What will get me through it easily? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that with Borderlands 3, definitely. I don't know why. It just feels like a little bit more overwhelming with the perks than the other two Borderlands games did. Mox says, no problem with horny. There is no problem with horny. So long as you keep your horniness to yourself or between yourself and someone else who is consenting. Actions caused by horniness, I should iterate that. Telling other people you're horny and sharing it that way, That's kind of what porn sites were founded on. Not saying you created one that works for you. Yeah. I did that with Borderlands 1. Probably, yeah, I did it with 2 as well. There's the Vestige. Vestige was exactly where I thought it would be, which is good. Pokey saying, all the lookalikes are named after moons of Jupiter, you believe? I thought so. I thought it was either Jupiter or Saturn. I just couldn't remember which one. Like, Io I know is definitely a moon. Oh, I can't even remember if Io is now a moon of Jupiter or not. But, you know, I would trust what you say, Pokey, because you're A, lore master, and B, probably much more knowledgeable in anything along that path than I am. Oh, although that's a very swift route to the end. So I am going to take that. I'm going to go and use a missile to recharge my health and my regenerations, and then I'm going to go to Themisto to redo all the memories. Not just consent, don't vacate consent. Oh yeah, I did mention consent, but stream delay. Meta finds it rather not overwhelming, honestly, as most of it's pretty upfront with what they do. But that might be because of such things. I mean, to be fair, as far as I recall, there's no more skills or trees than there are in Borderlands 1 and 2, probably 3. But yeah, I don't know, for some weird reason, the way they laid it out just feels like it's overwhelming. I do not know why. I just don't. I did not even want to do that. That's a force of habit. DJ, I'm zero if you go invisible, I throw knives. Sirens all the way for me. I created a massive killer build with Maya and with Lilith. In pre-sequel, I played as, I don't know, whoever the sheriff is. And got through most of the game with her and then quit towards the end because being forced to do side quests in the game I gave no shits about. Mal, spread your horn, it's like Nutella. Oh my god, you had to put that. Thank you for the hydration, DJ. It was a moon for Jupiter. It is a moon for Jupiter. Thank you very much for that, Mal. So you should have said you're on Borderlands 2. Oh yeah, I know you, you said you were on Borderlands, sorry, Borderlands 3. You said you were on Borderlands 3 earlier. I'm just thinking about the other comparison to other Borderlands games. Pokey, not only a lore master, but also an astronomy enthusiast. Good. Good. It's always good to have that as a interest, in my opinion, anyway. Zav says Gunzerker. I don't know why I didn't gel with the Gunzerker all that much. Level up once. But you know, that's just me. Just didn't gel with it all that much. I only played the Gunzerker long enough to unlock the achievement, which is like Gunzerker consistently for like 30 seconds or something like that. Mal, they are up front, but I mean, like in Borderlands 3 you have multiple abilities, and for me it's hard to decide which tree to go into for a character like Zane who equipped 2 abilities. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the different abilities and the different ways that the skill trees interact with what you do and your action skill, that's what I think is overwhelming for me. Mock saying Pokey is Pokey indeed, yep. Zaz says more Daka, yeah. That's Salvador's entire thing is just more Daka, which, you know, is good. Meta, pre-sequel I haven't played for more than 30 minutes as it fell so meh. Yep, you're not missing much. Pre-sequel is called the pre-shit call by me for a good reason. I do not like it. I don't like anything about it. Apart from, you know, a little bit I like the development of Jack in it, but yeah, to be honest, skip it. Zero or Malkai? So dude in the first one. Oh, Mordecai! In 2 it was Tina. See, I've stopped playing 2 before Tina was introduced as a character. I stopped playing 2 just after Krieg was introduced, because I played a little bit of Krieg. Like, I don't get what the gimmick is. I don't get what, you know, the good thing about Krieg is, so I just, meh. Because who doesn't want her personal robot? Oh, you mean Gage. You mean Gage, not Tina. Yeah. I co-opted through Borderlands 2 after having finished it already with someone who absolutely adored Gage. And he played Gage throughout the entire time I was playing Maya, and the two of them together, holy fuck are they damaging. DJ saying Zero is a sniper character build. I'm surprisingly good at sniping games, so... Is he? I was unaware that Zero was supposed to be a sniper. I thought that he was more melee focused, to be honest. That was as messy, I think, make it names. Yeah, Mordecai and Gage, not Tina. Yeah. I have a great idea for Game Fusion. Hit me with it, Zav. And yeah, that too. I'm drugged, okay, I have an excuse. We want to play the Krieg DLC, see what madness goes in his head. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I'm curious about all the DLC I've seen in Borderlands 3 so far. Krieg has blood explosion. Krieg can kill everything by killing one enemy. Jesus! That's not an exaggeration. You mean best character. See, in Borderlands 2, I played him for a bit. I was like, I don't see what's so good about him. I don't see what's different. But then again, I didn't really like Gage either, because I thought, you know, I've got Maya. I enjoy Maya. I will play with Maya. Zero can go to Sniper Melee or something else. I forget what something else is. Meta Zero is a close range sniper, for how ridiculous that sounds. I mean, yeah, true. That says Doomslayer from Doom Eternal in Borderlands. That would be good. Yeah, seeing Doomslayer in Borderlands would be good. Although, you know, if you want to make him really badass, do him as Doomslayer from Doom 2016, not Eternal, because my god is he a pussy in Eternal. Meta just finished the Cthulhu DLC, you can recommend it, especially for the biggest plot twist ever in the Borderlands universe. And if I needed more reasons to pick up DLC. I mean, to be fair, I do want to see, like, you know, I probably will get the season pass for Borderlands 3, just so I can just get all the DLC for it. Mal says, Krieg is the most in-depth character, in your opinion? Sane Krieg has his head being controlled by this insane creature that he tries to reason with. Never knew that. DJ Krieg is surprisingly very good character because it has split personality. It's in the trailer, and a lot of things say why in the second one, but I forgot. Yeah, I completely skipped on any details about Krieg. So I don't know anything about him apart from he was a character in Borderlands 2, and for some reason people are going nuts over him.
Everything will be all right.
And just...
I promise I'll keep you safe.
I missed out on the hype for him, so as a result I don't really have much hype for him now. Now says the voice logs you encountered are so good. Fair. And did you say character not counter? Yeah, I auto-corrected in my head for that one. Zav, but Eternal has all those extras. Can you say no to Extendo Blade or a grenade launcher
I
flamethrower?
had the chance to read your letter. Unfortunately,
Yeah, but you threw grenades in the first one. The flamethrower is just
I'll come straight to the point.
crap.
There's
It's,
no
it's basically, the flamethrower is an excuse for
Don't throw your life on
making the chainsaw shit in
Forget the
Eternal.
past.
And the wrist blade is also the excuse for making his melee attacks shit, and, you know, for saying, oh yeah, but we've got new glory kills. Yeah, but they just, you know, the variety of glory kills is massively reduced in Eternal. Mock, now say thank you, nipple salads. Close enough. Ah! Meta in the Creed DLC in Borderlands 3 actually explains what's going on in his head. Ooh, I will look forward to that. Apparently it goes deeper than such a thing as reasoning with a creature. I will definitely look into that. One of the best Krieg lines. Zav says, touche. Chainsaw is not shit in Eternal. I beg to differ. The chainsaw in Eternal has two settings. Trash, with one chainsaw use, and Super Demon, with 3 chainsaw uses. And guess which gets used most? 3. So almost everything is a Super Demon by the chainsaw standards. When Doom 2016 had things like, you know, the weak little wussy ones, use 1. Stuff like Hell Knights, which are kind of midway, use 2. Barons of Hell and those kind of things have 3. That makes sense. Having them either being 1 or 3 is just shit, and having most of the enemies be 3 tiers, 3 tanks of chainsaw fluid is just shit. Oh great, we've got a bot. Let me just get rid of that. Ban. Bye, bot. account created 10 hours ago. Yeah. Mal says Krieger's mysterious character through something that I guess revealed in DLC made him go into this deep voice sexy man to the psycho he is now. Nice. As you haven't noticed less glory kills in Eternal, honestly. They are. There is a much reduced variety of glory kills, because glory kills in Doom 2016, you had ones like front, behind, and pretty much every single limb had its own unique glory kill on pretty much every single enemy. Eternal just seems to be, you have maybe 3 glory kills for everything, and that's it. And you know, the berserk mode in Eternal, oh my god, berserk mode, where most things you just pick them up and pull them in two. It's like, where's the variety? Where's the variety gone that we knew from Doom 2016? There's no variety in it by comparison.
My heart aches.
And guess what you did not using it properly? I was using it properly. Everything in Doom Eternal with the chainsaw is using either 1 or 3 units of fuel.
What can I possibly do to make it easier for you?
You've played Eternal until literally before Sin, so you know what I'm talking about. I finished it 3 times.
Lucky you requested an examination. I've never seen compatibility numbers like yours.
Krieger's a good guy and a good but crazy guy in Borderlands 2, and a theory that he's the dad of Tiny Tina. Yeah, I can see that. Mal said lots of enemy glory kills, not a fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan at all.
Are you sure about that?
Master saying apparently it has something to do with a vault being hidden in Psycho's head or something like that in the trailer.
I'm sure your determination will prove to be
Mal, like when enemies can glory kill the player. Yes, another thing that's missing from Eternal is Doomslayer being glory killed. That was an awesome addition. Well, that was just an awesome feature in 2016, and the fact that you just fall down dead, regardless of what's killed you. So, what? Why? Why have you removed that?
You can talk?
Berserker's lackluster, but every enemy in Eternal has at least 4 different glory kills. Versus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7, maybe 8 that they all had in Doom 2016. That's a reduction. That's a big reduction.
For saving me.
Because you have, let's see, left leg, left arm, right arm, chest, back, head, death from above. There's your 8. They cut back on so much in Eternal that they really didn't need to. They nerfed everything enjoyment-wise. 8 per different enemy, pretty sure, yeah. I mean, certain enemies obviously no, because they don't have all the different limbs. Like cacodemons, I think only have 2, maybe 3 glory kills attached to them. But seriously, what can you do with a cacodemon, really? But all the other enemies that had all the prerequisites for the limbs, yeah, they had all those in them. Helmets don't have any either. I'm pretty sure they've got... They might not have the individual head one, but they've still got a fair few. Oh, wait. I think how's that at 3? That might just be me not aiming at them. Head punch needs a head and head stomp. Pretty sure they've got more. Pretty sure I've seen more. That could just be me always going for the same glory kill spots. Because when you're going through doing glory kills and doing them so much, you forget to kind of aim. Or at least I forget to aim at the various spots. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. I don't think you've seen more than that. I will see if I can find some more to unlock during my streaming of 2016. I also remember being disappointed with the chainsaw kill of the cacodemon, but that was 2016. I think Eternal carried over. It's like you stick the chainsaw into its eye and then that's it. You wiggle it about a bit and it dies. Like, it's a bit lackluster compared to all the other ones. What's the other one? Not counting chainsaw and berserk.
That this was the only way
I think there's a death from above one.
There's no choice. Letting them
Or you just torrent 2016 quickly and just finally go play it. I would definitely recommend playing it. Like, in my opinion, 2016 is by far the superior game over Eternal. And for people who like multiplayer, almost everyone agrees that the multiplayer of 2016 was far better than Eternal. Because Eternal's battle mode, hardly anyone likes that compared to 2016. Because 2016 was mostly enhanced deathmatch, whereas
It hurts a bit.
battle mode is 2v1. Just 2v1, that's all you get.
It's nothing.
And they've been hit with massive balancing issues throughout that as well. Don't know, Markiplier's dad's book is in Doom Eternal? Did not, but I do know that Doomslayer in Eternal has a quite extensive book library.
It'll be safe here. Let's rest.
I'll say we all know 3 is the best Doom game. Yeah.
It's all my fault.
I said, yes, I recommend buying games too, but you have the money for me to buy it right now. I do not.
Look up at the stars.
And I wasn't saying it, like when you said about torrenting it and my reply, I wasn't saying, I said that I suggest you don't torrent it, go buy it instead. I'm basically agreeing, yes, go and get it now, acquire it now, play it now, because yeah, it was good. Mal, after all, 3 got a movie. One of the very few times where the movie was superior to the game, because I still fucking love the Doom movie. Haven't seen the second Doom movie though, although I hear it's awful, just awful. I'm not saying Doom 3, okay, then. It was sarcasm, mock. Oh. Doom 3 is awful. It was good at the start. When it first released, it was okay. But it has not aged well at all. I was saying, only because it had Dwayne in it. I'm sorry, Dwayne Johnson, Carl Urban, and a first-person shooter scene. Or sequence. The first-person shooter sequence is pretty much where they blew their entire budget as well. Oh. And
I've been waiting
also the immortal voice line from Dwayne Johnson in that. When he gets the BFG, big fucking gun. Like, yes. I like that. Meta saying, first you gotta stream Metal Gear Revengeance, which is downloading now. Cool. Who's that second person? Airborne? Carl Urban. Also plays Dredd. Judge Dredd in the Dredd movie. Not the crappy Sylvester Stallone one. Dredd. That was also the best part of the movie. It really was. I'm saying, funny enough, Dwayne actually plays shooters.
Spin a thread.
I didn't think I could actually love Dwayne Johnson anymore. I don't have any more vestiges. Was it really only 3? I wasn't paying attention to the memories. Mal, you're not familiar with the actor. Have you ever seen The Boys, Mal, on Amazon Prime Video? If you have, he's kind of the main character in it. He's Butcher. Whatever you say, leave your boy Sylvester alone. So Sylvester Stallone is not a bad actor. He's a good actor. I like him. It's just the Judge Dredd movie he was in, he was awful as Judge Dredd. When you are delivering the immortal line of Judge Dredd, you do not leave a pause in it, and you do not make it sound not intimidating at all. Welcome back, DJ. I'm not saying Sylvester the Cat is the best. DJ saying, okay, Doom Eternal. Markiplier's dad is from Immortalized. You notice a bright red tome titled How to Comb Your Mustache on display with the author listed Clifton M. Fistbach. This is actually the name of Markiplier's late father. Ah! Fair. You blame the producers. I blame Sylvester's, not reading of the script or the source material. Bear with me just 2 seconds. I am going to IMDb Carl Urban and try and list off some of the more famous things he's in. Because weird thing is, every single time I think of Carl Urban, I think of Tom Hardy's roles. But also every time I think of Tom Hardy, I think of Carl Urban's roles. So I get the two mixed up all the time. I do not know why. So, in my brain, I seem to be unable to separate the fact that Tom Hardy and Carl Urban are 2 different people. And Zav saying, I am the law. Yeah. Sylvester delivering like, I am the law. Oh, Carl Urban. Load up a bit more, please. There we go. Oh, he's in Star Trek. He plays Bones in the new Star Trek movies as well. That's probably where he's his most famous. Or one of his most famous acts. I don't know. Now IMDb is just being really slow on my phone. Known for, he's also Éomer in Lord of the Rings. He is Scourge in Thor Ragnarok. Oh, he's Varko in the Riddick films. That's news to me. But yeah, all the ones that I'm seeing here, those are his most famous ones that I recognise anyway. And that's from stuff that he's just well known for. So I'm the captain now, I'm the leader, and this boat will turn around if you won't shut up. Mal, you've never watched Star Trek? I guess you haven't seen enough of this guy to commit to memory? Yeah, that's possibly true. Mark Éomer, my underrated boy. I know, right? I keep forgetting it's Carl Urban whenever I see that. DJ, sadly his dad is not in this world, so it was really nice of them. Oh yeah. It's really nice when game devs honour people who have passed. Really is nice. Zav's asking Mel what doesn't watch much. Okay. Sorry again, I'm just going to look this up because I'm really paranoid. There was only 3 vestiges, well, vestige memories unlocked there. Code vein, harmonica, vestiges, or harmonia. I did actually Google harmonica. Now you watch movies, but they don't watch a lot of movies. That's fair. There's 5 vestige fragments and 4 vestige cores. Part A, B, C, D, E. I have all those. 4th one is found after the fight, after the boss fight. Okay. Okay, I'm not missing any. I am satisfied with that, and I am going to go and fight the boss now. DJ, and yes, Mark did show that in his video and cry. Aww. That was only 3 that you could see. Yeah, I did as well. Can you talk to Io and show them the vestige screen? Sure.
I've been waiting. Please, spin
Wow.
a thread of memory for me.
That's Themisto's one, and she only deals with this boss's vestige. It's just how those ones work. If you want me to go and check Io for all of the vestiges, I can run back to the missile and do that. That's too late. I don't know if you were wanting to see what the vestige screen looked like or something. But yeah, I got my answer here. Mark is a big teddy bear. He definitely does seem like... Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. Background singing. Yeah, you know how it works, that's fair. I didn't at first. I was just, doing them randomly. I was like, oh, wait, no, this is actually something I need to get pieces to do. Cool. Fish has nothing in its coochie. Cool. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack, standing there immobile and getting sung to. It's nice music, it is. Music is the only redeeming version of this game. See, I really like this game. Just as a whole, I really like it. So you what? I'm going to let you guys enjoy this and listen to it for a bit longer, because I have to go and take a very quick bathroom break, and also I'm going to go refill my water bottles. So you guys can listen to this background music for a bit while I'm off. Enjoy, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and Jesus Christ, you guys have been chatting. Sorry it took a little bit longer. In addition to filling up my water bottles, I also took a couple of painkillers, just to be sure, because I'm feeling a little bit of a headache coming on. Jesus Christ, where the you guys all been talking quite a lot. Let's see. Stab him in the vagina. Mouse says stab him in the vagina if he doesn't have one. Make him one, then stab it. Yeah, that I recall that from a Helsing Abridged. You know, stab him in the vagina. Alright, well, I'm going to have to make one first. That's saying you don't hate it, but you know it has some flaws. I mean, well, yes, it has flaws, yeah. Made the DLC. I have been adequately warned about the DLC to the point where I am not touching it. I am not buying it, I'm not playing it, no thanks. Pokey saying me and my plethora of created characters like a word. Mock saying Code Vein DLCs are terrible for the most part. Mal says, I was something, and the second was nothing but reused assets from the complaints I saw. Yeah. Oh, sorry, one was something. Yeah. One was nothing, just reused assets as well. Ah. I said wasn't sure what was wrong with it. Bandai thought the fans would just eat up whatever shits they served them. Yeah. Master saying everything was reused assets except the final boss of the last DLC, which glitched way too much. Glitch 2, which made you unable to gain the vestige to actually complete the story. Wow! DLCs are basically nothing new, nothing you haven't encountered yet, quite literally. Yeah, definitely go avoid those. It's going to be one of those things that, you know, if I do want to know the ending of it, I'll YouTube it. DJ, you fucking hate this app. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Master saying the only redeeming factor will be the end of the story in DLC, but even that is glitch, then yikes. Yeah, that's a YouTube thing for me then. Obviously you're doing great, then you have to ruin it. Yeah. I'm watching this a little. Did you play God Eater? Oh, God Eater. I personally played the demo of God Eater 3. I liked it. It felt very much like Code Vein meets Monster Hunter. Without me being shit at it. Mostly. Pokey, only the final boss of each DLC was technically something new, but they were all origami from God Eater. That'd be. Oh. That's not your thing. That's from the same makers of this game. It shares the same world. Yeah, that's probably what drew me into God Eater. Oh god, what it does give the story in code so many plot holes. I don't know if Malcolm already had the cutscene, but there's a scene that red walls go down for a moment. No, I don't think so. Hasn't happened yet, as Pokey's saying. Playing the same world idea? Yeah. The premise that God Eater 3 set for the demo I played was interesting. Interesting enough that I might actually buy it if it isn't expensive at some point. Also from God Eater. Did you think Glam? What fuck's sake, hey, use my phone to type. Watching on PC hasn't the same problems. Oh yeah. Twitch just has problems universally. And whilst I'm just about to get close to catching up on this, I am going to bring everything back up again. And also whilst reading, I'm going to type in the next boss, whatever it's called. Did you think Mark is a nice man though? Has been hated still as BS like saving Mark, beat the crap out of him. Aww. Messi can go on a full rant here about how the story in code is like Swiss cheese regarding God Eater and all the other shit. It's basically it's anime Monster Hunter but with a proper story. I think I might go for God Eater then. Like, okay, here's a question for you, Massa, and also anyone else who's played the God Eater games. I have seen them. I have played the demo of God Eater 3. Do I need to hunt down God Eater 1 and 2 before I touch 3? And thanks for hydration, DJ. Now saying, so when are we getting hit by that mid-roll? What? What mid-roll? What are you talking about? Poker's thinking of getting God Eater. It does look good. The demo I played as well, really liked, really enjoyed it. Messa says no, but you can recommend it. Okay, then I will get the God Eater games as they are available. I'm pretty sure I saw something like God Eater 1 and 2 came out on the PS2. They missed the PS3 and then went for God Eater 3 on the PS4, or something like that. Either way, I think God Eater 3 is the only one that's on PS4. God Eater 1 explains very well about the world itself and everything. Oh, cool. Twitch thing where they're adding mid-rolls. Oh, that. Ugh. I don't know. I don't get told when they happen. At least I don't know if they do anyway. But, you know. Okay. Oh, it's her! It's Shredded Lingerie Girl.
You don't have to fight anymore.
And the rose in the eye. Oh my god, I've got memories of Drakengard 3 now.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
don't you dare,
It's
Jack.
gonna be okay.
Don't.
Relics now.
Oh, Jack, don't. Don't make us have to kill you. Messages live. She gives you cutscenes where you get to teach in game what's happening and such. Oh, that'd be good. Which is a really nice thing that you like about games that actually explain, go into their lore. Yes, same. I do like exploring game lore. Oh, we have a request minute. Bergerson recommends you to eat the spider burger. That's precious for the glorious Sheila. That's that. Shredded Lingerie Girl. Yeah. She is like, so as EO is our helper keeper type thing, she is Jax, and she walks around like and her clothing is basically, it looks like lingerie that's been shredded to pieces. You kill her, Jack, and yeah, you kill her, and you are going to be having massive words with my huge greatsword. Successor of the Throat. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, okay. You are literally that. I'm sorry. What?
I'll repay this.
You are literally that sand dragon from Monster Hunter, aren't you? Oh, that's an AoE. Or it's a power up. That's phase 2 or an AoE. Oh no, it's phase 2. That's phase 2, because now you're using gifts. What was that? Ooh. Come on here. Smack her. Smack her royally. Smack her royally now, EO. Oh, and of course we've got Quicksand, which is doing the whole drain thing. Oh, I might need to use drain inhibitors if I can't kill her this time. Ow. Oh, that looks like an AoE or something. Oh, shite. Oh, for the love of fuck, I hate that. I was going to say, heal me, EO. I really needed that heal. Go on, die. Die! Die and be buried! Go fuck yourself. Grey loss dispersed. No deaths. Wow. Deaths. Zav, now that brings you back. Drakengard is a game you legit 100%. I love Drakengard. Absolutely love it. And the spin-off series of Nier and Nier Automata. I can't wait for Nier Gestalt to be remade. She's Gara. She is, yeah. Dodge too early.
No,
I do that.
This isn't the end.
My dodge timing in this is atrocious.
Come on.
Not saying that either. Fuck.
Let's go see her again.
She is the One Tails from Naruto. And,
What do you say?
Shukaku. Okay. I do not know Naruto. Gara Successor down on Megumin. Jesus Christ. I thought you'd already done that when you said you cleared the cathedral, Pokey. DJ, thanks Twitch, I missed a bit of the battle because of your BS fucking fuck. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, DJ. What is it with these bright transition screens? The fuck? Ow! No wonder I've got a fucking headache. Jesus. So far, no deaths. But then again, I am essentially playing this game on easy mode.
When I first met Jack, I was just a possession owned by revenants. My throat was ruined. I couldn't even speak. But he took me in without a second thought. I always felt that I was in his debt.
That's very, very unsettling, the fact that that's getting closer and closer. I'm not even moving.
So, if there's hope that my my body could possibly be of use to him.
If there's a way my body can be of use to
then it was
him.
his, even if it costs me my humanity.
Wording, phrasing, God fucking damn it, the brightness again! Oh,
You're
Jesus
finally
Christ, this
awake,
place is
Jack.
not that much better.
Are you
There we
still
go.
in pain?
Oh, ow, it still hurts.
I must have fallen asleep.
Pokey, I believe that's the last successor that can
Don't
affect the
waste
ending.
your voice,
You're good for the good ending?
This is
Awesome.
the time for it.
Awesome. I know for the
I'm afraid I
the
can't
true
do that.
ending, I need to restore
I
all the
enjoy
successors
singing for you
and
so
also
much.
do all the EOS vestiges. That much I know. I kind of looked up how to get the true ending. But yeah, so I still need to do the EOS vestiges. Still. Okay, sex noises that's supposed to be
Don't blame
crying.
yourself for this, Jack.
Or pain,
You're
but
always
still,
so
sounds like sex
kind to
noises.
me.
Oh my lewd.
I have no regrets.
This game is just so lewd.
I wish.
And,
I
you know,
could
also,
sing
she's
for
called the
you
Successor of the Throat as well.
one last time.
Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Oh, fuck off with those bright screens! And also thank you for that Pokey. Zav shines a light in Malk's face. Essentially what this game's doing to me, yeah. Let the light on. Oh god, nice dark area for once. Thank fuck. Probably should have eaten something before streaming. Really probably should. Because my stomach's now feeling really iffy. Because all that's in it at the moment is highly strong coffee, a couple of painkillers, and a shitload of water. Confirms Malk is a mole rat. Oh, my eyes are extremely photosensitive. Like, bright light really hurts and I have to squint. Sunlight, god, sunlight's really bad. But on the other side of things, in the dark, I can see really ridiculously well in the dark. It takes seconds for my eyes to adjust. Eat a snack. I
put
don't
you
actually
through
have any.
far too
I've literally
much.
got, you know, I had 2 packs of crisps before streaming and helped a little bit.
No, you haven't.
Pokey saying Snickers to be eaten. Oh, I
When I
really
first
wish
met
that I
you,
had Snickers.
I had absolutely nothing.
Oh, I would
You
do so
gave
much for
me
a Snickers
the
right
light
now.
of hope.
It's one of the few chocolate bars I'll actually eat as a Snickers, and even then, well, yeah, so because it's chocolate, but still, it's got enough enough of the peanuts
And my
legume
voice.
that I can eat it and be happy with it. So I said eat a Naco. No idea what a Naco is. Marco, I can imagine if they decide to make a proper DLC with some new
Please,
shit and not
don't be
reuse stuff,
sad,
but that was a
Jack.
faraway dream. Yeah, I'm just glad they came to this game late,
From the
so that
moment
I
I
know
took
already
on
to
my
avoid
role,
the DLCs.
I knew this would eventually be my fate.
DJ, you
But
had a nap today? Well, yesterday, now
I
you
was
feel so
still
awake you hate it.
happy.
I've done that.
Because I
Sometimes
was
when I
with
nap,
you.
I feel really ridiculously awake afterwards, and sometimes I feel even worse after them.
Me
Like
too.
the number of times I've had a nap before stream, and it's given me so much energy that after I finish the stream, it's like, I'm not tired now. I've got nothing to do. Oh well, better just play games. Ugh. So I have taco and nachos fused. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Were those a thing over here? I would get one. But I can't.
Your
We do have
mission
Taco Bell over
is
here.
an important one.
That's probably the closest thing I'll ever get to it, but I don't think there's even a Taco Bell anywhere near where I am now.
So go on.
There was one when I used to live in
Burn
Manchester.
bright,
Never went to
while
it.
the
But,
candle
yeah.
of life still burns.
DJ saying, don't worry, Jack can still use that throat. Mm-hmm.
Eva,
Weird glitchy eye movements.
will you sing for me again? One last time.
I can barely hear the background music of her singing. But not much. It's ridiculously quiet. It's like, why was the background music previously, before I did the fight, louder than this? Shouldn't it be, you know, at least of equal volume? Oh, there we go. A slight volume up. I did nothing. I mean, my volume slider on OBS is at the maximum, and I can't access the options menu to increase the volume right now because we're mid-cutscene. Jack likes ASMR. Yep. That's what he likes at Eva for, was her ASMR. And she's now going rock solid.
Thank you.
The audio's picking up, yeah, briefly, and now it's gone again. Mal saying, I like how her voice is so good, she creates multiple voices with just her singing. I know, right? She has a choir in her throat, that's why it's got broken. If the audio is good. I don't know why I can't hear it too well. I don't know why. While she's singing, she can also create background oohs and instruments. I know. Talented. Talented girl needs to be hired for, by FromSoft to do their music. That's just a very compromising position to be stuck in. Restore memory. Oh, more cutscene time.
The relics.
Jesus Christ. And her going, the relics. I'm just going to lean back in my chair so hopefully my entire vision isn't filled up with bright transitions. I mean, it's going to be anyway, but pff. Maybe, you know, my decreased proximity to them will be better. DA, if she's got a dick, then it's definitely going rock solid. Yeah, true. I'm not going, oh, why? Jesus! Why? Oh, my character's back to looking gormless and surprise everything now. Ugh.
Eva!
Eva, she's back to normal.
That's different for a successor.
Amazing. Did she resist the relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were there to treat her immediately.
See? Shredded lingerie for clothing.
Thank you. You held the threads of my tattered heart together.
You're welcome, I guess.
Eva... I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
Now, oh yes, I see her name.
Would you let me stay with you a while
Mock
longer?
DH Demon fucking Hunter from Warcraft. Demon Hunters were awesome tanks. I loved tanking as a Demon Hunter in Warcraft. Mal, that's definitely Lenore, the black frills on the top. Oh, lingerie, yep. Just do all of that. Really, really lingerie. Shouldn't they be wearing masks? They really should. You know, we kind of all should because, you know, the miasma is still a thing. But no. Apparently, when we're in these things, yeah, it just doesn't matter anymore. Oh, she's back in her stripper mode. Yep. Oh, purple missile. That looks like a sex toy. That just looks like a straight up sex toy.
Wait. How do you even know where he is? He's performed countless experiments on the relics, and now he's stolen the ones.
I'm sorry, does Eva have her own sword?
I think I know what his plan is.
Awesome if she does.
Reviving the queen. In order to do that, he'll have to take Silva's relic as well.
So, Silva's a successor.
That wasn't
That's not the only
apparent.
problem. The Red Mist. The jail of the mists that covers the world and deepens Revenant's bloodthirst. The one who created it is none other than Silva.
What? Why would Silva do that?
Oh, their reactions, their surprise reactions to everything.
Soldiers were needed to fight the Queen when she frenzied. Since humanity had
That's what they all
already
have.
suffered significant
Yeah.
losses, revenants were
DJ
created
said
to
you have
swell
6
the
Jaffa
ranks.
cakes. For fuck's sake. I
In
would
the end,
really love
we
to go for some
succeeded in
Sainsbury's
stopping
own
the
brand
Queen.
Jaffa cakes.
But there are a lot
Mal
of
has Parma
humans living
violets
in
and a
the
bag
world
of crisps.
outside.
Still take those. I would still take those if they were available.
Without the red mist, both
Pokey, well, the
revenants
miasma
and
drives people
lost
mad.
would
It
be
would make
able
sense to
roam
make something to
freely.
protect the successors from it so they don't frenzy. True.
It was created
Better.
to prevent further tragedy.
Oh boy, you don't want to know why Silver created it.
Though, I have to admit, if every revenant was like you, it wouldn't have
I'll
been
find
as
out.
much of a concern.
Who the fuck is a Jaffa cake? Oh god, Jaffa cakes are really
We'll
hard to
take the path
explain
to
to
the
someone who's got no
fortress.
concept of what they
With
are.
speed and a little luck, we might catch him.
Let's see. It's essentially if you take a small, like a small cookie-sized piece of cake sponge, put a
Those who
dollop
carry a relic
of
are always
orange
at risk of frenzy.
jelly, I
Don't let your
suppose,
guard down.
and then coat it with
For a moment.
chocolate. That's essentially what a Jaffa cake is. DJ saying it looks like a sex toy and you've got 2 strippers.
You have sharp eyes, kid.
Okay, the miasma does more than make people become mad and hides more than just that. I mean, yeah. Ooh, there's my next goal then. Harmonia. Features excellent dark gifts. It's weak to being staggered but has a high ichor stock. It's another caster one. Gilded Hunter dead on Magoon. Are you telling me that in that time? Oh, to be fair, the only non-depth boss between there's Successor of the Breath and there's Ephemeral Wanderer. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Was the Ephemeral Wanderer? No, Ephemeral Wanderer was the depth boss. Yeah, I can see. I can see if not going the way that I'm going, and also going for every single, just going through the story and not going for the depths and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can see you getting through this really quickly. Everything's 100%. Oh, for the love of fuck. 2 bots. Let me just ban the 2 of them. You are not welcome here, bots. Fuck off. Mal and Pokey is beating the game a lot. So they can probably speedrun. True. True. What the fuck are those bots? I have no idea. No idea. Level up. Okay. Let's have a look at what I've got item-wise. Do I have... I have 3 Queen Titanium. I need 2 more Queen Titanium before I can upgrade my sword, and then I get to work on upgrading my blood veil. Stop joining him, for fuck's sake! Yeah, I didn't see what they said. It was just basically go here. You can buy more followers. I was like, I don't need more followers. The only reason I needed more followers before was when I was trying to become an affiliate. I'm an affiliate. I don't need more followers. It's nice to have more followers, but I don't need them. Mal, you unloved neckbeard programmers begging for money like the parasitic stains in the oxygen production of this world. Very eloquently put, Mal. Very eloquently put. I am in awe and applauding you. Oh yeah. If you go and get the EOS vestige, don't I? So they joined on even your stream and you don't have more than 10 followers. Yeah. Throughout my time of streaming, they've joined in a fair few times when I was going to become an affiliate. And then when I became an affiliate, they stopped for ages. But like in the past week or so, I've had like 4 or maybe 6 bots turn up. I was like, Jesus Christ. I don't even know why. Not Cats Demandio company. Bots again. Nah. Right, I'm going to go back to home base. I'm going to unlock this vestige before going on to the next area, wherever the next area is. I mean, you know, the next area is obviously that building up ahead, but I don't know what it actually called or what it is, because I wasn't paying much attention, because I tend to talk during the cutscenes, and there again don't pay attention to the story. Now you don't get any bots because you don't stream anymore. That's because your internet is being fucky lately. And, you know, last time you streamed, I think, was, you know, you trying to do Doom's 2016 and just kept on fucking off with you. Which is really sad, because I'd like to see you play Doom 2016 and also continue Sekiro, because, you know, I'm not going to play Sekiro. Like I've said, the only time I'm going to play Sekiro is if literally someone gifts it to me somehow, which don't, by the way, because the only way for you to gift me Sekiro is to give me a PlayStation 4 gift code, which puts money into my PlayStation wallet, and then tell me to go buy Sekiro with it. And seeing as Sekiro is £60 right now, still, don't do it. Just don't. Or if it becomes free on PlayStation Plus, those are the only conditions I will play Sekiro under. Meta streams too inconsistent, so I need to call it streaming. I have nothing better to do. I really don't. I have literally nothing that I could be doing apart from this. See, Mal, Doom 2016, 2 crashes and a broken controller. Yeah. Uploaded on your channel. Shameless plug. Zaf saying, fuck Sekiro, say that cash for Cyberpunk 2077. I intend to. I am going to play the fuck out of Cyberpunk when it comes out. I actually formed a link. It did. It did. I mean, it might not be a valid link. Like, there might not be a channel called Shameless Plug, but it will still form a link. Messing needed to you, honestly. Fair. I mean, like, I had nothing to do. I've had nothing to do for ages and ages now. And honestly, it wasn't until Doom Eternal was coming out I thought, you know, maybe I should stream that. Maybe I should, you know, start streaming. You know, try it out. Got nothing else better to do. You know, what could go wrong? So I started it, and you know, people liked it enough. I'm done. DJ saying it looks like Bowser's Castle. Yeah, it does. It does look like Bowser's Castle. Although, there's all this fuckery going on around here. Is that going 404? Yeah. Oh yeah, you. I was here. I was here to talk to you and restore the EOS vestige. I knew I was coming here for a reason. There are 3 more EOS vestiges. Your boss is in another castle. Oh god, I hope not. But then again, you know, saying that, where else are these 3 EOS vestiges going to come from anyway?
Successor, please. Please, not that song. The burden of it is too much to bear. Hearing that melody, it awakens the sin sleeping within us. Please, forgive me.
I'm sorry, what?
Please, I'm sorry for my sin.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, and that was it. I wasn't going to look away now because bright. Yep, gone. Cool. I'm struggling enough as it is with this headache going on. I don't want it to be made worse. I really don't. Mouse's concern. Yeah.
I don't understand. Why was she apologizing?
There's more to EO than you expect.
The
Oh no, I
sin
expect there's going to be something, you know,
What was she referring to?
there's something definitely going to be
What could it be?
revealed about
that
her.
I
This is, you know,
somehow managed to forget.
why the EOS vestiges are a thing. Coco is not selling any Queen Titanite. I bet she isn't, but it doesn't hurt to check.
I've got a whole new line of stock here,
DJ, the
thanks
castle
my
we're going to looks like
Herculean
Bowser's
efforts.
castle. This castle looks like Peach.
But seriously, you've made my
Excuse
job
me,
a
Peach's
whole
castle.
lot easier.
I mean, to be fair, technically
If you
aren't
want,
all of the
I
castles
got it.
Bowser's castle? Always, you know, the first, the ones in the first game are. Yeah, thought not. Unlimited Queen Iron, 5 Queen Steel. Master saying getting all your
Go out there
vestiges and
and give
fixing
it
all
to-
successors gives true ending if I remember. Yeah, well, the true ending version 2. Doing the true ending is literally just the successors. But you need to do successors and EOS vestiges for the true ending.
I have to thank you again for what you did for Eva.
Look at you, all slick. Exchange. Receive items. You give your sword. Or a Heimdall Chrome. I'm sorry, what? Ask my someone to use this to transform a weapon or blood veil into an intensified item with greater stat scaling, but the cost of decreased weapon and gift attack properties. Mess says no. Well, yeah, there's a good and bad ending. The one you just mentioned at first is called the so-called good one. Really? Because I read there's a bad ending, a good ending, a true ending, and a second version of the true ending. And the second version of the true ending is basically you have to do all the successors and all the EOS ones, and the normal one is... Fuck. I can't remember what the other ending requirements are. I think it's something like, you know, the good ending is you restore a certain number, but not all of the successors, and the bad ending is obviously you don't do any. Yes, that's Jack. Excuse me, Prince. I know, right? Successful with the claw dead on Megumin. Nice. Jack does look nice. He does. It was undone tie. I kind of want to see if I can... I want to see if, you know, infusing it with Heimdall will make it better. So, excuse me while I try and find out what Jack's favourite items are. I'm doing a lot of just looking at my phone through this stream. There are Code Vein gift guide. It's in my search history. It's almost like I look at it a lot. No, it's not that lot. Jack. Age Brandy and Antique Coin are both 5s for you. I think I have both of those. Age Brandy, Antique Coin, yes! I will give you... Oh, I've got 7 bottles of Age Brandy. You can have 2 of those. Have 2 of those and that's enough for the Heimdall Chrome thing. Mock saying that time again we have to fly. It was getting good, damn it. Sorry about that, Mock.
Well,
Thanks for coming along though,
since
and I
I've
hope you
had
have a good day.
I'll keep it in a safe place for now. Still got a lot of work to get done.
TJ, you hid
toast
the forbidden phrase and excuse. Oh no, I saw. I just chose not to pronounce it.
You're a strange one, but I won't hold it against you. You have my thanks.
What kind of thing is that, you know, to say, you know, to someone who's giving you your favourite things? Yeah, see you later, Mock. So basically the band ending is to just fuck all and not restore any successors. Neutral is restore the vestige and memory of at least one and leave one petrified. And true is restore all successors and all Leo vestiges. Ah, makes sense. DJ, oh my god, you're becoming one of those streamers. Looks at the phone. I mean, to be fair, I used to do it. So I used to, you know, pull up a browser window, but that would kill the stream quality. And as you yourself suggested, DJ, why not just look on my phone? So doing that.
We done?
Oh fuck you then, Jack.
The situation is constantly changing. We need to hurry.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Jack. Pretty sure when a stranger gives you alcohol, you're meant to run. I mean, true. True. So what you're talking about is you can unlock an additional scene to the true ending. Oh, fair. I'll do it. Oh god, you did do that. Oh, whoa. There you go. Happy. Correction, restoring all successes of the true ending, restoring EO vestiges for an additional scene. Right, yeah. Yeah, that seems like what I heard as well.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
Do my main one to that. Ooh! That's not bad. I mean, compared to what you know, the one that is apparently increases your raw attack power, that's not bad. I mean, you know, I'm not going to do it because it's less damage, but it's really not bad. Not bad for a difference.
Make sure you get back safe.
Mousy, you are 18 put on an apron. Yeah. And Mock, yes, you did hear Smeagol saying the forbidden phrase because Zav put the points in for it. Message just heads up, you find all the EOS vestiges after Successors and after you've beaten them. I think that's now. You find them in Provisional Government Centre. Yeah, I have gone back and gotten the EOS vestige after every Successor so far. Apart from Ribcage. Because Ribcage doesn't seem to have one. Oh, goodness, why not bring Coco? Coco I don't think is available as a partner. I don't think so. Switch partner. Yeah, no, she's not. DJ, go fuck yourself, Jack. My brain thinking that Jack would say, I would if I could. He would. That does sound exactly like what he would say. Crypt to the throat. I'm mildly glad that I've only got 45 minutes or so left of streaming because this headache is getting bad now. Ow. If I was having to do you know, an hour and 45 minutes more on this, I would have to cut the stream short. But I can push through for 45 minutes of my forehead hurting, like there's a railway spike embedded in my forehead. Ribcage has a vestige. It wasn't there when I went back. Not going to go. You want to see a bit. Yes, telling you I'm mocked to bed. After Ribcage, you should get a vestige from EO by talking to her, or if you leave the event with her talking to you, I'm happening when she gives you a vestige. Ah, yeah, yeah. I got that one. Yes, it's just, you know, from the actual one, like with all the other successors, there's been like a vestige sitting on the floor where the EO clone was, but there hasn't been with the Ribcage for some weird reason, which is basically code thing, not the vestige. So you're good. Yeah, like chronologically, I don't have I'm not missing like vestige A or anything. I think the only vestiges I'm missing are E, F, and G, or D, E, and F. But yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, good then. Rest is the upcoming area. Fair. Good. Yeah, I've been very much trying to check that as I go along between streams. I check that I've not missed any vestiges or regen factors or depth maps. So like I actually don't do all that much off stream, but basically if I unlock something like a side quest or something by doing something on the stream, I don't look back to it, then I go back and get it. If I look online and say, yo, there's a depths map here that you get by doing a side quest. Like, okay, I go back and do that side quest. Vestige C I picked up, as I don't remember. Yes. Vestige C being successor of the... Throat. Yeah, the one I just got. Yeah, I just got that one. Go to sleep. God. I mean, yeah, to be fair, Mock isn't going to sleep. At least as far as I know he's not. He's just, got other things to do. Oh, throat. Yeah. Yeah, I did get that one. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Here's like 10 out. And DJ. Yeah, DJ. Mock is very far in the future. He's like 7 hours ahead of us. So, it is proper morning for him. And he's come to the stream after waking up. Meta has an appointment at 1 PM and it's doing 5 AM. Okay, yeah. Meta, you need to go to bed. I mean, I say this here and it's like 3:20 in the morning for me. And after this I'm going to do my usual thing of checking to make sure that I have not missed anything. I'm not saying time zones are a bitch. Yeah. Time zones are a bitch. I don't like the fact that I'm being faced with massive arenas with what looks like, previous boss monsters or previous attempts at boss monsters. Oh, you're calling for friends, are you? Well, that's just cost you your life. Because now you're dead. Successor of the throat. You are literally catching up to me. Wait, Pokey, you say successor of the throat's dead? Don't you mean Claw? Or are you that far? Are you that close to where I am now? Nothing. Malgus 3:22 for us. Yeah, true. 3 in the morning. I thought I'd said that, but I might not have done. Meta, need and should are two very different concepts. This is true. This is very true. And also, can be at odds with what your brain and body are willing to let you do. Oh. Well, I can see you're breathing. You're both still breathing. You're both alive. No, Pokey beat the claw earlier. I must have missed seeing that in chat. Sorry about that, Pokey. I mean, to be fair also, Pokey, you and Mal can attest for how slowly I play games, because, look how quickly we're going through Bloodborne with you two running through versus how I play it on my own. Pokey really is just wormholing to the bosses. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Speedrunning this game is easy. I mean, to be fair, yes. Seeing as you can run past most enemy encounters like you can in Dark Souls and just go and whomp the bosses, and you don't have to worry about the depths. Yeah. And now Pokey has every blood code on Megumin. Really? How the fuck do I not have all the blood codes? I should have all of them because I don't. Oh fuck. You wanna die anytime soon, or you? Oh shite! Oh balls! Balls! That's it. You die. Fuck. Thanks, EO. For Slain Throat, you still don't have every blood code. Yeah, I was going to say, because if Pokey is now around about where I am, then if Pokey has all the blood codes, then I should have all the blood codes, and I have not got an achievement for doing so. So I've got no idea. TJ and Mock saying about slipping to each other's DMs now. Well, I'm going to tell you guys you shouldn't, but you know, what two consenting adults do in their private time is up to them. You quite literally can't have all blood codes for where I am. Oh, some blood codes can only be obtained from repeat playthroughs. Right. I'm sorry, what? Oh, you have a lot of health. You do have quite a lot of health. And you're also quite resistant to physical damage. So I just nuke you with that. So it makes sense you're going it through that fast. You're going to get some blood codes through not restoring. Ah! Instead of restoring the memories, you just exit and get the blood code. Right. That makes sense. I mean, I knew that Pokey was doing a New Game Plus. I just didn't realise that A, that was why they were going through it that quickly, and B, that's the only way you can get certain certain blood codes. Thank you for the hydration, DJ. You're not slipping into DMs, you're not that much of a bastard. Hey, like I say, you know, whatever two consenting adults get up to. Use. That's a lot of... Oh, it's an extent. It was an extension, not an activation. Well, I don't know. It gave me an extra. It gave me extra use. It didn't give me extra power. Weird. I got 2 extra uses in a row, but I suppose if there's more uses than there are power upgrades, that kind of makes sense. Pokey is now ahead of me. I am not surprised at all, Pokey. I must say, no wonder if you're doing New Game Plus. Yeah. Mark, okay, you take your leaves. Yep, see you again on Discord. Hope you have a good day, and thank you for coming along, as always. I appreciate the support. Love you, monkeys. Yo, hit them faster and harder. Is that going to open the door? Or is it going to say, aha, you thought it was going to open the door, but no, it did open the door. The sound of a door opening can be heard. The view of a door opening can be seen as well. Ladder. And that's probably the way I'm supposed to go to advance. But, you know, alternate paths and such. Oh, it's a vestige, and this area is not going to be a trap fest, no siree.
Well, I guess that's in order. Alright, are you ready, squad?
Murasami's assistant. She had an assistant. Okay. Mal, you just nearly choked on your own spit because you hiccuped till you tried swallowing excess spit. Oh, Jesus. Meta, so you're not using parries or quick claw charge thing you say. Nope. If you see my Dark Souls 3 playthrough and also Sekiro and Dark Souls 2 or pretty much anything that has a Souls-like parry option in it, you will see that I do not parry because I am shit with that timing. Always. I think I made a point of it in Dark Souls 3, trying to get at least one backstab / parry. And I did. I think I parried exactly once in Dark Souls 3, my entire stream playthrough. like Peak Evolution, we really are flawed. Yeah, it's very true. Ah, get staggered, you bastard. And fall over. Pokey. Fun fact, you know there's axe-wielding enemies in Cathedral? Apparently you can parry their teleport attack. Jesus. That I did not know. I mean, to be fair, I haven't researched on what you can and can't parry in this, to be fair. DJ, bloody monkeys, my brain. But the monkey's not covered in blood. Me, what the fuck, brain? I mean, they weren't covered in blood. Yet. You can parry pretty much anything in here. Yeah, I can believe that. Now that Pokey has said that, yeah, I can believe that. I mean, you have the ability to parry pretty much everything in this game. What I lack is the ability to do so myself, because, well, that's awesome. I can't. Oh, it's a depth map. Was this not the way to advance, then? Ha! Okay, then. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. I could have sworn this looked like the way to advance. Oh, no, wait. Was so blind I didn't even see this turning. Ooh, green titanium. How much is that down? Ooh, one more. One more green titanium and then I can get +9 on this sword. And then I can work towards upgrading my blood veil. I just hope I've got enemies that I can reliably farm for it. Wait a second.
I guess you're not Mito's underlings.
Hey?
I see. I barely managed to avoid losing myself.
You can parry
there.
anything here. Can you parry gravity?
Bastard Mito.
I mean, you can.
Why would he attack members of the government like
You can
us?
veil dash
It's like
type
he
thing,
enjoyed
teleport. So
hearing our
that's probably the closest you're going to get to
As one by
parrying gravity.
one, we join the ranks of the lost. Wait, I think I hear something.
Oh, great. Jesus Christ, my dodging timing is really shit. I was going to say that is not all of them. Mouse says, hey, look at our brains. Phenomenon that is sleep paralysis. Literally just our brains being a daft idiot and not doing its job properly, so panics. Yep. And also that whole thing of, when you are, trying to get to sleep and you like half dream yourself walking along and tripping over something and you're woken up by it. That's your brain being an idiot. Because your brain is not able to realise, when it's falling asleep and when it's dying. And because it can't tell between these two things, it sometimes panics that when you're falling asleep, you're dying. So what it does is it sends a signal to basically make all your nerves jump at once, just to check that you're not dying. The internet already made gravity pretty. I mean, to be fair, yes. The internet has made everything pretty because, Rule 34 exists. You dodge out of panic too many times. I know. I know I'm not good at this game. I freely admit I'm not good at this game. The only thing I have about me...
You've got some skills. You pulled me out of the jaws
The
of
only thing that
death.
I've got going for me in this game is I've got a
But
ridiculously
we're not in the
strong
clear yet.
attack.
I'm worried about the guards at the gate on the top floor of this tower. It's safe to say Mito will attack them.
How many fat
just like
pigs
he
are there?
attacked us.
I know, right?
That gate is the
Yeah,
only way
that's
to
someone's
get to the
mum.
provisional government after.
No, those were male. Those were all men.
We can't let Mito get any closer to Silver.
Mal saying, okay, it's a sick way to end it with a backstab. I know, right? Wasn't even intended.
It's shameful. I got hurt in the last fight and won't be of any more use. I'm sorry to ask, but can you do something for me? Keeping Mito out is our
Maybe
highest
it would be
priority.
to just try to stay calm all the time.
So leave me
Yeah.
here. Go help the people standing guard.
I mean, in
on the top
fairness,
floor.
you know, I say that I'm awful at this game, but at the same time, I've died a total of 30 times so far. And that's it. And I've never died more than 3 times to a boss. So, I'm doing alright. I think, what is it? 15 deaths. I've died 15 times outside of bosses. A chunk of those were me trying to drop down a certain area towards the beginning and keep on missing jumps and dying a lot. Ooh, talking about falling down and dying? I don't want to do that. Well, yes, but you played Dark Souls and Sekiro. Yeah. Dark Souls, okay. Yeah, at times I admit that Dark Souls I had moments of being good. Sekiro, nah. Sekiro I was not good at, and rage quit because don't like it, and very shitty mechanics in play on it. Yeah. Oh right, I see. Pop. Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. And yes, as Pokey rightly points out, I'm using the most OP combination in the game. This sword with this blood veil. Yeah. I really don't like Sekiro, do I? Nope. I think it's the worst FromSoft game they've ever made. Actually, I don't know. It or Dark Souls 2. One of those two is the worst. Actually, to be fair, I can't rightly say it's the worst game that FromSoft have ever made because I've not played all the Armored Core games. Ten with a drink and a girlfriend. Oh, DJ. That doesn't, but that's fine. Anyone has their opinion. True. It is very true. So either sleep, watch stream, or start MGRS Rising stream. What to do? Whatever you like. Oh boy, you're wrong. Want to go down the history of road of FromSoft's worst games? This is why I said correcting myself to the Souls games, because I have not played all the Armored Core games. I played one of the early Armored Core games, like Armored Core 2. I think. Potential worst Souls-like then. Yeah. There you go, Mal. Worst Souls-like, definitely Sekiro or... Wow. Oh, it's really difficult to tell. The worst FromSoft made Souls-like game is either Dark Souls 2 or Sekiro. And there's Queen Titanium I need to upgrade this to +9. Can't even say worst Souls-like because Steam has a bunch of Souls-like. I know, right? There's a game that men try to forget but will never be forgotten. Just like Legend of Zelda games. Fuck, I start talking crap about Armored Core, I personally came over there to beat your ass. To be fair, I liked Armored Core. The Armored Core game I played, I liked it. Just I haven't played any of the others. Because Armored Core was fucking great and really only wish they continued it. Yeah, I've got, no idea. No idea which one I played. I played one of the early Armored Core games, but I cannot remember which one it is. Because I had it on PC CD-ROM. Oh, Mal thought that we were talking about Assassin's Creed with AC. Understandable mistake to make. Ooh. That guy dropping off the end just gave me his key. You're talking about the games before Armored Core and Dark Souls they made? Those I have no knowledge of them. Like, I knew that they also did Armored Core, but I didn't know about the games other than that. Or, you know, I looked at a list of games that they made and saw the Armored Core stuff. I was like, oh shit, didn't realise they did Armored Core. And then my brain was then like, you know, just cancelling out anything else that was on the list. Like, doesn't matter. All Armored Core games were good, but FromSoft has their Souls cash cow now, so there's no hope for that. Yeah, agreed. Armored Core, I would definitely say, was a good competition against MechWarrior, and, in my honest opinion, better. I prefer Armored Core over MechWarrior. Zelda CD game is a meme, I love it. Yeah, sorry gamers, because they made 2 of them. Oh, yes! I mean, yeah, I've seen the footage from the Zelda CD games. Oh boy, are they bad. They are so bad. I mean, granted, you know, credit to them for using the sort of art style from the TV series of Zelda, but at the same time, Jesus Christ, what the hell were they thinking? Pokey saying next boss is there. Jesus Christ, Pokey. Ah, Jesus, monkeys, bastard. I did think he was a bit on the fishy side that it was only that one guy there. Game's also a new one. FromSoft made a Monster Hunter World game? What the fuck? And missile route? The fuck does a missile route do? Oh, it's basically an infinite use vivifier. It's basically the coiled sword fragment from Dark Souls. I will put that in my shortcuts. I don't ever use the Bloodstone Stake or the vivifier. I think I've used the vivifier twice, maybe in my entire playthrough, but you know, never hurts to have it on hand. And it means I can free up a gift slot as well because I don't need Vivification anymore. Don't know what to do in its place. I really do not know. Fuck up. But Nintendo didn't not tell them to do that, and they said go nuts. Jesus. FromSoft did a Whack Monster Hunter spin-off. Oh god. I mean, I can kind of see that actually, because the Souls-like games do have some elements of Monster Hunter type stuff in them, so it's not too much of a reach. Boss after that boss is there. Jesus Christ, Pokey. Right, no, I'll just come that way. Actually, that's complete. Awful for doing that at times. Yeah, so about 900 HP I'm getting from my regenerations. Fireproof type. Oh god. Oh god, I'm going to be up against something that uses fire next, aren't I? It's the only reason they're giving me the fireproof stuff. Hey, a vestige. Warrior vestige part A. You know what? Because I'm anticipating fighting a fire boss. Oh, feck, I don't have a nice gift. Bastard. Bastard wank ass. Pokey's the new god, and to be fair, I've known for ages that Pokey is better than me at Souls-like games. Most people are better than me at Souls-like games. Mal says, also, even though they make some mistakes, FromSoft, barring a few examples, make the best Souls-like. Like, look at some of the ones on Steam. Good lord, those are literally just hard because it's hard, not hard because of mechanic, or hard because of poor scaling. It's hard because lol. Have the bosses meant to kill you as every enemy. Yeah. Yeah, they do make mistakes, and yes, they have been some really awful games in their back catalogue of Souls-likes. And don't like a lot of them, but, you know, in a lot of cases, oh my fuck, there's 3 of them. Let's see if I can cheese this. Pew. Ah, yes I can. I mean, not exactly what I was wanting you to do, Leo. I didn't want you to catch him there. Oh, I'm just sad that I can't lock onto you. Yes I can. Pew. Come get me. Oh, shite. He's got a gun. Mal, oh my fuck, there's 3 of them. Look at the Dark Souls series. I mean, true. In a way, you're not wrong. Now here's the way of cheesing this area then. Oh. But yeah. Oddly enough, I don't actually think I've played a bad spin-off Souls game. I think I've been lucky in that point. Unless you count like something like Salt and Sanctuary, but I don't count that so much as a Souls-like. That's more of a Metroidvania with excessive difficulty. Although to be fair, I actually not played all that much of Salt and Sanctuary because, you know, Salt and Sanctuary, because just didn't get on with it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's actually a good example or not. The only Souls-like game that I can attest to having played recently and was a bit dodgy is Hellpoint. And the dodginess that I pointed out mainly in Hellpoint has now been fixed, as I've seen. So I am wanting to go back to Hellpoint at some point. That's I just wish unpopular games and shit didn't become so oversaturated. Same. Actually, massively same here. I really wish they didn't. Because for a while it was Souls-likes, and then it's currently at the moment is roguelikes, and it's like, come on dudes, you really don't need another roguelike game, do you? Come on. DJ, you just found out there's a Souls-like that's actually the first Souls game? Really? Like, before Demon's Souls? Mal saying, I'm pretty sure the games that predate Dark Souls, it's just that Microsoft pretty much coined the term with Dark Souls. That's true, actually. Yeah, there was a game on PS1, I think, called Nightmare Creatures, which was very much the same sort of game type as Dark Souls. It's just, you know, and it also had the difficulty in it. It's just, obviously, it wasn't called Souls-like, because that was before Souls came out. Now saying Souls-likes, roguelikes, and battle royales. 3 genres you enjoy that become so oversaturated. Same. Apart from battle royales, I don't get on with battle royales. Thief was your first Rogues game. I don't know if that qualifies as a roguelike or not. I can't actually remember the original Thief. It's been that long since I played it. Now, so I say I enjoy the VRs. It depends on the game, mostly the player base. Yeah, I can see that. With massive multiplayer games like that, the player base is definitely a huge part of the enjoyment. That's why I'll never touch League of Legends, apart from it being a game that I don't like in the actual gameplay style. And I don't like the fact that it's a multiplayer game. The community of it is also another reason I just go, no, thank you. Is there a Souls-like and a roguelike in one? Dead Cells. Yeah, actually, I would say Dead Cells. Oh, the 2014 Thief. Oh. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the original. Pokey says boss after that boss is dead. Jesus. Pokey in 5 minutes. Game finished. Yeah, Dead Cells could definitely be a Souls-like and roguelike in one, yeah. Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, you know, Dead Cells also kind of did it well. You know, that's the other thing I will say for Dead Cells, is they kind of did it well. I mean, I may not play it anymore, and I may not be a massive fan of it, because I've seen some of the things they introduced and don't like it, but hey, they still did it well. Oh. The thing is, you've also got to think at some point, like, what makes a game a Souls-like? That's the essence. I mean, you could argue that Code Vein is definitely, well, Code Vein definitely is a Souls-like, because you've got all of the Souls-like trademarks there, like the way that it plays, the way that it looks, the way the overall feel, and the difficulty, the limited health regeneration, and all that makes a lot of sense for this to be deemed a Souls-like. Same with Hellpoint, but what elements of the Dark Souls formula need to be present for it to be called a Souls-like? Like, if it's just difficulty in the healing method, then, you know, there's a lot of Souls-like out there. Like, if you're going to go with that, Shinobi is probably one of the first ones. Well, yeah, I've just seen you saying, Mal, what qualifies it as Souls-like? Is it the RPG stuff, the checkpoint? Yeah. I don't know. I do not know what qualifies something as a Souls-like. Oh, shit on a shit stick. Please let me... Oh, it's fine. I'm invincible. Oh, God, I have high frames with that. Ow. Oh, I fucking hate the... Oh, I fucking hate my gifts being so easily countered. And the fact that I lose my entire icon for using them as well. Oh, I'm dead. First death of the stream. First death of the stream. That's alright, I think I got things straight out, so you're going to do a short stream to for MGR, have fun with the next boss and stay smexy. Thanks, Meta. Have a really good time with your stream, and I'll speak to you later. Wait, what? I am literally tears above, or below, where my haze is. Oh, lovely. DJ, because of your delay, it's that time and you really, really need sleep. That's completely fine, DJ. I think it's actually probably best, because me trying to get all the way to another missile is going to take way, way longer than it will take to end the stream. So I'm just going to go back to home base and level up my weapon. But first, I receive pound cake from Yakumo. Thank you, Yakumo. Upgrade my sword to +9. Mal says, I think we have to look at common things from Souls, like checkpoints are a definite, varied weapons, and their character creation in terms of stats. True, but also the variation in character creation in terms of stats. A lot of other games that use that aren't Souls-like. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. I'll also definitely say some core elements of things that, for me, make it feels like a Souls-like game is definitely the checkpoint system, the limited healing options, and the difficulty. Potentially with the dodge and parry mechanics as well embedded into the difficulty, but that's potentially. But high difficulty, limited healing, and checkpoints, definitely I would say those are the core essentials of a Souls-like. I know I have, oh Jesus, 10,000 haze. Oh Jesus Christ, how much haze do I need to upgrade my sword?
It's cute, so don't be shy. Go on and take my blood code.
Oh shit! I didn't realise that was it. I was just, thumbing through some idle chat, and I've just got Murasame's blood code. Okay. Specializes in dexterity-based weapons and uses devious gifts to toy with the enemy. Not found anything better than Yakumo's Blood Code of Atlas.
Don't forget,
Upgrade weapon.
what do you want to upgrade?
I need very little haze. 1,560. Mal says in that case, Dead Cells isn't a Souls-like. I mean, it's got the checkpoints, technically, because of the teleporters in levels. It's got the limited healing. It's got difficulty. Well, it doesn't get checkpoints. Arguably it does, because the teleporters kind of act like checkpoints, but also you don't get healing. But the... Excuse me again. The points where you can give your souls to the dead cells to the guy to unlock upgrades and refill your healing things, those could also be technically constituted checkpoints. Another boss defeated. Jesus Christ, Pokey. Okay, Pokey, I have to know before I finish this run. Are you just speedrunning it, or is it that easy to get between bosses in New Game Plus? I have to know this. 1,000 haze. There we go. Oh no, 1,000. I have to use one of these. Pokey's at the final boss! Jesus Christ, Pokey! Okay, yeah, that I've definitely got to know now.
Don't forget.
True in that case, yeah. It's
What do you want to upgrade?
It's weird, like, you know, the Souls-like thing is so... It's so flexible. It's such a flexible title. There we are, Queen Tungsten. I need 2 pieces of Queen Tungsten to get to maximum level on my sword. And you know, it's only going to be giving me an extra 95 damage, but still. Pokey. Oh, Pokey's speedrunning. Right. Gotcha.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Ooh, I can start working on my blood veil. I just need some more haze.
Make sure you...
Shush. One of those, please. Still fucking hell. I mean, yeah. That is some really, really good and efficient speedrunning if you're up to the final boss and the time it's taken me to kill one boss. One boss. And get to, you know, mostly towards another boss.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Yes. I'm not sure if that, you know, even actually increases the type of damage that I do with upgrading, but still I'm going to upgrade it. Mal beat to Bloodborne New Game Plus 2 quite quickly. I'm Spoodrunner. Pokey, can you beat the game before stream ends? Probably not. Thank you very much for the hydration check, DJ. I'm going to say that, but you know, Pokey is speedrunning, although I am about to end the stream. So yeah. Here is where I'm going to be ending the stream. I'm not going to do a save and quit because I'm going to do my usual thing directly after because A, I'm not tired, and B, I'm wanting to check up on my stuff, to make sure I've not missed anything, and see if there's any more side quests that I've opened up. And Mal wants an unjoke. Oh god, you're stalling for time now, aren't you? What did the drummer name his twin daughters? Jane and Tracy. Can't make me drink again, DJ. Matt's trying to get me stalling for time. Get Pokey beat the game. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all very much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, even though I realise I've been stalling a lot of the time, like sitting here talking and looking stuff up on my phone. So I haven't really gone as much progress as I wanted to initially. but still, it's been fun. I always love streaming Code Vein. For those of you who haven't seen it on my Twitter and Facebook, as I'm now on my weekend after this until Saturday, I am going to be trying to enhance the stream a little bit. Like, you know, put a few more assets in, just, you know, spice it up a little bit. We'll see how that turns out. We will see by the time I stream Dishonored on Saturday as to what the new overlay looks like, and even then, that won't be all the parts of it. Pokey wins. Pokey has finished the final boss whilst I was doing this outro. So yeah, well done, Pokey. Well done, and well done to Magumin that you've done. And yes, Mal, you did sufficiently delay me enough. Lost my train of thought. Yeah. Next stream is going to be Bloodborne on Saturday at 4 PM UK time. Hopefully going to be joined by both Mal and Pokey there, because that was absolutely hilarious last time we all co-opted together. Hopefully that'll continue. And after that will be Dishonored, going further into Dishonored 2. My current favourite of the series, apart from well, actually, I don't know if I've actually got a favourite of the series yet, because me replaying Dishonored 1 has made me fall in love with it. I don't know. I don't know if I've got a favourite of that series yet. But yeah. So, thank you all very much for coming along, and yeah, Pokey, you beat the entire game in 3 hours. Jesus Christ. That is impressive. 3 hours to beat the entire game, start to finish on New Game Plus run. That is really impressive, Pokey. Yeah, but thank you all very much for your attendance and your support. It is amazing. It is highly appreciated. I am at a loss for words what to say most of the time. And thank you all. Thank you to Zav for contributing more points to the Smeagol Stream Challenge. Who knows? Maybe the Smeagol stream will be Dishonored. Maybe it will be the Outer Worlds on Sunday. Who knows? Only way we're going to find out is, you know, by attending the next stream. So with that, I'm going to say farewell to everyone. And thank you all again for coming along. And until the next stream, hope you're going to have yourselves a good evening, night, afternoon, morning, day, whatever the time is for you right now. And stay safe. See you later.